Hey, what's up everyone and welcome to the World Warrior France edition, the first event out of 6 to qualify one Frenchman to Capcom Cup and over 250 entrants today, going down all the way to today's top 8, and I'm joined by the most French of Americans out there. Monsieur Senkola, what's up, bro?
Mahli! I am ready for some great French fights tonight. Brother, it's going to be a sick one. We're in that top 8 spot. As you mentioned, 200 plus, more than just plus people coming through. That is insane. I didn't see that sort of heat and flame out in Street Fighter V, especially at the end. But hey, they are out here and they are cooking. And they've been cooking quite a while. In fact, the likes of Valmaster has definitely been on that hot spot in EVO. We saw Luffy is now smiling with a new character. And we got even more than that in the top 8 spot.
Yeah, and I love that top 8, but I was taking a look at the bracket because it's looking kind of ridiculous. So this top 8 has the following: El Clasico, Valmaster versus Luffy. That's like the absolute classic, you know, happening right there. Mr. Crimson versus Nassim, both of them from Lyon, you know, same town there here in Nassim. In the loser side, you got Alphen versus Cuongster and Maldominant versus Kayne, and I think the most interesting match there is Alphen versus Cuongster for many reasons. If you guys have been on the FGC for a while, you do know that Cuongster is an OG. Cuongster has always played, Guilty Gear and Street Fighter. He was an amazing Honda and Yuan player on SF4. Took a step back in SF5, didn't enjoy the game that much, decided to focus on life and stuff, and then he's back with a JP on 6. But the funnier story about this is Alphen, who is a person I didn't know before, but I saw him tweeting this week to someone being like, wait, what's World Warrior? That's the thing? I'm gonna join. Like, he's a guy who grinds ranked. I think he's like the second Kami in the leaderboard. And
damn!
He didn't know about World Warrior because for some reason there is no promotion about World Warrior in-game. But he got lucky enough that Twitter showed him that World Warrior existed. He joined, and he's there top 8.
That is insane. My man is like, y'all got tournaments out here? Y'all fight for $1 million prize pool at least to battle it out to get that top 8 spot for the regional finals if you get enough points, and then you get the millie. My man was just like, I just been grinding rank, bro. I didn't even know this was a thing. Damn, that is godlike.
I love it. You know, like new blood, and out of them, so you get 7 out of 8 who are like people we know from fighting games. Overall, you know, all of them have had performances, whether on SF5 or, you know, in other games, Kayne, you know, with Dragon Ball Fighters, and then Alphen is there. New blood.
That's what I love to see, especially with this game. There's been a lot of players that either I haven't seen in a while or they're like completely new that have been making waves. And that's great. Like, you have a new game, you have a new era, you have the melting pot that is Street Fighter, bringing everybody together and maybe causing some upsets. We'll have to see. But today, I mean, as you mentioned, the first match, the El Clasico, Valmaster versus Luffy. Now, Luffy recently switching to JP. I gotta say, brother, I don't know if I would think that JP is boring, because I don't think winning is boring. And that character is a very winningest character.
But the thing is, I don't know who is Luffy playing, because Luffy is like, yeah, I'm gonna change from Manon and stuff, and every day he streams, and his stream's title is Learning JP, and I click on his stream and he's playing Manon.
Yeah. That's so odd.
So I think he's on Manon today, man. Yeah.
Oh no, you're picking the Manon. Oh, maybe the JP isn't baked enough. And I guess I get it. Yeah. You know, you're fighting someone like Valmaster who has, you know, sleep demons of that character. So I get it. You practice hatred.
Hatred.
Ancestral hatred.
He has a dartboard, you know, like at home, like with JP's face, and he just like throws darts every morning. But yeah, Luffy is also a slow learner, and you can see on the screen, right? Luffy is on the Manon for this one against Valmaster. With Chun, it is a classic. It was a classic on SF4. It became a classic on SF5. And we surely expect this match to be a classic on SF6. Valmaster versus Luffy.
We top 8 stars now, y'all. To let the people know what's going on. Now, this is going to be a difficult one, because every time I see Chun-Li versus Manon, you set up shop with the fireball, you drive rush behind it, or even just walk around with that great walk speed, and Manon's going to make some desperate calls to get through.
Yes, sir. Let's see what this one is going. You see, Luffy still believes somehow, you know, in Manon. I feel like we're still in a Manon dooming arc right now with a lot of players.
Woo! Okay. I believe. Protagonist power up right now. We're on the low tier out here. But still, Valmaster with those anti-airs, reigns supreme, and stand heavy kick lands perfectly.
Yes, sir.
Whew.
Clean round. Valmaster going in. The Chun, of course, has always been doing well, and he has a very simple objective, right, in this game: be the best player in the world, and I respect that. That is his stream title every day: road to being the best in the world.
I like that. Not even like best Chun-Li, just like the best player.
Best.
I
Yeah,
like the
best
energy.
player. Periods. Boom. React to drive impact. To the corner we go. Not gonna get it. Gonna get the middle. 4 middles.
Oh, try to go for it. Anti-throw and command grab sort of technique right there with the air legs. Really strong, especially up in the corner. She's got some good corner defense because of that.
Yeah. And now we wait. Nice. Gets the anti-air. Chun-Li gets a chunk of damage of that as well. And again, to the corner. We still keep going. I love the pressure from Valmaster. Luffy in trouble. Yo, he's dead? He's dead!
Yeah, you're definitely dead. Brother, you hit that yellow, that damage ain't mellow. It's over, bro. It is definitely over. Level 3, done and dusted. And honestly, part and parcel because of those anti-airs. That stand heavy kick, just denying the aerial approach. It's already difficult on the ground, so I understand why you want to get aerial with it. But man, Valmaster's anti-airs have been perfect. It's not even the tensho kicks. It's like stand heavy kick, and really that's just it.
Yep. Got to love it. Valmaster is optimal as hell. I see. Are we seeing JP?
We see the switch.
Went back.
We see the switch.
Yes.
Yes.
Look at this. Oh my
Yes.
god. The villain arc. The villain arc. This is extra villain because you know how much Valmaster hates JP as well. Luffy knows how much Valmaster hates JP. Let's see.
Yeah, go. Get in there. Yeah. This can either hurt him or help him. Either it will make Valmaster so afraid and have that PTSD of JP, or it'll be the opposite. Like, I see red. I'm just going to cook you for picking this character.
I see how ready you'll be. Because Valmaster has been very vocal. He lost to JP and JP at EVO. He lost to JP and JP at Gamers 8. He's like, his entire summer has been a JP summer. So let's see what he got. Because they definitely had enough.
Yeah. I gotta give him credit though. You can sit here and complain about a character, that's cool. When you put in the work and the grind to stay fine against a broken character like this, yeah, I like that. Okay, Kakadu. Luffy with the perfect pair, getting that corner push as much as possible. Yeah, scale damage, but you just want that positional advantage.
Alright, we wait to the corner. Not pressing any button for now. They're up close. Spike, and that makes me think, what's Spike on block? I've never seen Spike done that close.
I mean, I barely ever see Spike blocked in the first place. It's either parried if you're lucky, or you just get hit.
Let me check. I've never seen a Spike done so close. Surely it's like punishable or something? Maybe fire up the FAT. Oh, -2!
-2. Take back your turn.
Damn, okay. That's kind of good, actually.
Yeah, only being -2 is kind of wild. Maybe start for space traps.
Yeah, could be.
No impact, bro. We holding that parry.
Nice parrying, getting the drive rush, but Valmaster is looking solid. He's like, you've been playing this character for 2 weeks, I've been training against this character for 2 months, bro. He's been my demon for too long.
Yeah, Valmaster, you can't lose this one, my boy. Just don't. But, you know, even though you've lost a lot of health, Luffy isn't burnout right now, so this is bad. Because I feel like Charlie could definitely be a Baron of burnout. Look at this, holding a lot of pressure. These sequences, sauced up by Valmaster, up in the corner, baits out the OD amnesia. You're dead.
And Dusty, he's 2-0. I must say, I don't know what was the better performance between the JP and the Manon. But Valmaster seems like he has a clear hand on this match. 1 game away from moving to winners final. Remember that Valmaster is the one who won the World Warrior circuit on SF5 and qualified to Capcom Cup. So, question is, can he do it again on SF6?
Be a big start, right? Like now the things have been changed where you definitely want to get as many points as possible, because if you're in the top 4, you're in the winner's side. Below that, you're in the loser side, so you definitely want to go into the regional finals only having 1 chance for that last dance. Shouts to my boy Maverick. But man, he's going back to Manon. Okay, this is character crisis. Listen, Luffy, I feel you, but This is where you surpass yourself. You break through your limits, all right? You say, okay, I'm sticking with this character. We've seen it with Mika, right? Where he's like, bro, I'm just going to ride or die with her. And, you know, we've seen him make the magic happen sometimes. Will it be the same with Manon? I don't know.
I want to see. I mean, I wish I had a character crisis where I make top 8 winners and I'm still in a crisis, you know? That
Exactly.
is the rich man's crisis, you know? Like,
The 1%ers.
like, oh man, how do I get into top 3 with my character and not just top 8?
Mm-hmm.
What a life. For now, it's again Valmaster looking super strong at the start of this match. Luffy struggling in the corner. How can he get out of this? Empty jump is blocked, but Luffy struggling.
Yeah, it's not looking so good here. Valmaster working on a perfect. Luffy having to reestablish that neutral. One attack. Does not connect. No finish here just yet. Luffy looking for an entry point. Drive rush. Distance not so good. You have to worry about those fireballs.
Yeah, how do you get in? How do you get in? Nice! The crouch medium kick, and with this, that is going to be match points for Valmaster. Looking for a clean 3-0 to start the day.
Oh no. Again, that fireball, setting up the neutral continuously. Then you want to go for your last button, that send heavy kick, immediate drive impact, and the corner kick here for Valmaster. Command grab on wake up. Get some medals. Some damage going and flowing.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna need. Right, he needs to get the reads in. Because at the moment, Valmaster got it all. Yeah, drive reversal. Also keep him into the corner. Nice one. Luffy patient.
Oh, careful that sweep. Does get the command grab. Once again, 3 medals. That's, the fact that she has to go for medals in a lot of sequences or aim for that before she gets the party started is what makes her difficult to play. You know, the fact that you want your damage, but you have to wait until you get to a certain amount of command grabs landing.
Yep. And if he's trying to build, but I think the most he had was 4 medals in the first game. Didn't reach the big 5 just yet. Valmaster still in control. Don't really need to take risks right now. Right, look at this. He's just like walking around. He knows he has better normals. Why would he attack? 30 seconds.
Luffy got to press the issue real soon here. Because I feel like Valmaster will only hit that level 3 and then maybe even play lame to finish off the deal. Could happen like that. Can Luffy get in?
Yeah, Luffy, you gotta find a way in. You have to find a way in right now. And no way in at all. Valmaster is gonna get the conversion into the kill. What a dominant 3-0 for the running World Warrior champ. Was the champ on 5. And man, he's looking good on 6.
Looking real good in 6. And again, I like the fact that he's looking to be the best player instead of just like the best Chun-Li player. Like, yo, Master Rank Chun-Li player out. Like, no. Scrap that. I want to be the best of the best. And he puts Luffy to rest, at least for right now. Luffy goes down to losers. And maybe it's a matter of Luffy needing to warm up with Manon. I feel like he was like not as comfortable as usually see him. But that's not a comfortable matchup in the first place. So if they get to have that run back, it may be different. But for now, Valmaster in winners finals.
Valmaster looking good in winners final. Luffy will play the winner of Maldominant versus Kayne. And on the other side of that winners bracket, we're gonna move to a Lyon special. Going to be Mr. Crimson versus Nassim Klo on this. And Nassim Klo has kind of, like done a soft change on his name lately to Nasumo, because he plays, no Klo right now, he plays Honda.
Nasumo, I love that.
Needs to keep the name accurate, of course. But these two, they're both from Lyon in France. They know each other. They train with each other a lot. And yeah, Nassim has been grinding a lot. He believes in Honda, like the Honda hype kind of like dropped lately, but Nassim is still there believing.
Which is wild, because I think that Honda's not that bad. Maybe he's not as broken as people want him to be or don't want him to be. But I think like once you get the lead, you play that lame style, you can get real nasty with that character. I've seen like the likes of Storm Kubo also have some nasty tech. He did a mid-screen side switch. It was super sick. Like he landed a sweep into level 3. It was godlike. And this character in the hands of a very smart player could still be a nasty threat. And I think this is one of those matchups that even if you learn if you're a sim player, it's still gonna suck. Like it'll probably be like 5-5 max because he has so many ways to get dangerous. You have anti-airs, but the trade-off is so much better in the hands of the sumo that is Honda, bro. So like we'll have to see what the likes of Mr. Crimson has for him. Mr. Crimson, I feel like every time we see him, he's like a Saiyan. If he loses, he gets drastically stronger. He's got that Zenkai boost. I know he didn't have the results that he wanted at Gamers 8, so he'll be real nasty and ready and prepared out here for the World Warrior.
Yes, sir. I want to see where it goes. Crimson still believes in Dalsim as well. I mean, still a question, right? I feel like, is Dalsim a character you can main, you know, on his own, just by himself? It feels like Mr. Crimson, like, has either the tournament where he does ridiculous, either the tournament where it's just not Dalsim's day. And that's how I've been feeling about Crimson's performances lately. You play someone, he full screen parries, oh, it's a perfect parry, amazing, outplayed. Let me not play now. So,
Jeez.
GG's indeed. Crimson versus Nassim Claw. Let's go. And of course you open with Boss Slam. Check the parries.
And the drive reverse. You'll be seeing that quite a bit from a lot of sim players, especially Mr. Crimson gets some space with this place. They don't have the same sort of defense they had before, and offense isn't as good. Oh, the drive impact button. Nassim Claw still mashes out. Stay solid in that interaction. Damn.
Alright, it's gonna take his time, but that drive gauge is going low. And no parry just yet. Crimson is definitely a parry enjoyer and drive impact. Best choice. While Nassim Claw is in burnouts. Mr. Crimson is waiting. And now it's a fair fight. Everything's plus.
Maybe even better here for the Honda if he can get in. Yeah, now start that oppression. Free hugs. Oh, bro, was that a bait?
That was sick. That was sick, but Crimson was too ready. And Crimson takes round 1.
That was cool to play up against his reactions. I kind of like that. But as you said, Crimson taking the first game right here. First round, I should say. Driver so tap. Nothing after that, though. Crimson striking back with these lights. Gets a side switch out of the corner. Woo! And floats away from the headbutt.
You float perfectly above this as well, man, to get the punish. Really clean. But, yeah, Nassim getting his level 3. As much as we dislike Honda, I love his level 3, man. Such a cool one.
It's so godlike.
Yeah.
It looks so cool.
Alright, those great pressure. Nassim's gonna try to keep Crimson into the corner. Not like I like that. Use of the armor, the throw is stacked.
Oh, nothing after that crouching light punch. He had the counter hit. No follow-up, and that's the button that you would use to, like, you know, to strike back. You get more off the crouching light punch than the standing, but you're not standing up anymore. OD headbutt. Now Mr. Crimson has to deal with, like, these wake-up decisions here from Nassim. My man's woken up with OD headbutt continuously.
I like that. He's keeping him on his toes. Just forcing him to think, and still no answer to the Boss Slam yet. Haven't seen the parry. Haven't seen the Fierce as well. Can beat, but finally perfect parry on the jump in. And you'd say Crimson always using Gage whenever he gets a perfect parry, because I feel like the way he plays, he wants that the Oki plus the spacing more than just the opponent's time.
Right. Set up shop for, like, maybe like drive rush slide and things like that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh, finally.
Okay, yoga uppercut.
Jeez, that is a solid amount of damage, man.
Yeah, if you want damage with this character, you gotta go for the levels. You gotta go for the supers to land the damage that you want, that you had in 5. That's where you have to access. It takes resources, but the anti-airs are right there. One more hit. Set up in the corner once again. Drive rush throw. The Millie Rock. Mr. Crimson.
Crimson looking clean. Great first game on both sides. As we move to game number 2. We have yet to see a perfect parry on the Doskoy, right?
Looking for that perfect parry, like back throw, put him in the corner. Oh, yeah, nice jab. Knows that's fake. It's a little bit of corner pressure. There we go. So I got you.
And see again, always using some kind of drive, you know, resource after a perfect parry to get the better positional advantage. Not sure this back throw was on purpose. And classic, yep, the parry into a drive reversal OS. But again, whenever Crimson tries these parries, he always OS the drive reversal just in case and just not let Honda too close.
And it seemed gotta maybe try to eat away at the gauge so he can't utilize that defensive tactic. But slam again, too far for the throw. Mr. Crimson backing up. That good innate defense that we've known him in 5 for, we see out here. Perfectly spaced anti-air. Doesn't get the throw, but that's still A-okay. Fireballs into play, and look at that, the lockdown. Mid-screen.
This is clinical gaming from Mr. Crimson. And there we go. The teleports will get the game. Nassim close struggling on this one, didn't get any momentum. But see, this is what changes in this game, right? You can full screen, parry for no reason, and destroy Dalsim.
And to get that win, I think Honda players definitely need to be looking at that match, or that part of the match at least, to learn what to do, because they need to see more of those perfect parries from not only Honda players, but Nassim Claw. Easier said than done, because the economy of buttons is kind of difficult to read from the side of Mr. Crimson. He'll throw out a fireball every so often to change up that pace. Now you place up in the corner. Nassim, how do you leave?
Oh.
Bro, Yoga Mountain.
What an answer, man. How is he so ready? And he's dead.
Gumble gumble no yoga.
He's too good. He's looking too good. This winner's bracket was the Valmaster show, but it might very much be the Crimson show as well.
Could be. I'm trying to see Nassim Claw put something different on it. Perfect parry. And again, as you are calling it, using some of that gauge that people wouldn't usually, just to set up for, you know, more sequences. Something that Zaffarino had said, he was like, bro, I feel like I'll lose my turn after most of my sequences, so I have to like keep re-upping my sequences, like over and over again, like keep resetting myself.
Yep. Now Crimson, look, reached a comfortable position, just teleports away. I try to just keep Honda away, which is a task that Dalsim can definitely do. Nassim trying to get in, but man, looks like there is no answer.
No entry point. Doors are locked. Windows are closed. There's an exit sign. You got to leave, my boy. It's one hit and almost in burnout. Now he's up in burnout. He was desperate, trying to look for a limb. Oh, at least he's in. But this is Sim, and this is a burnout of Baron right here too as well. Just chip away.
That's dead. Crimson, match points. Looking for 2 clean sweeps. Woo.
Oh man, all right. Heavenly hands, like going for no Oki. But can you make anything of these normals in the hands? We haven't really seen him get close enough. It's been mostly command grabs and butt slams. And everything just back to neutral.
Nassim, what can I do? Okay. This is kind of what you need, right? You need that one kind of lucky way in, and then you need to stay in. You need to keep the pressure and keep that Dalsim into the corner. And the score of the jump in, but again, perfect parry. Straight into the back throw. No answer this time.
Try to anti right there. Yeah, he saw
like
the
that.
counter. Seems to have him in the corner. Can you keep him there? Never mind. Back throw. He's fine. Oh.
Right, Doskoi. Now to the corner we go. Nice.
There we go. Empty throw. Call it those parries. Doing that too often. Now the shimmy. No finish though. Oh man. Could happen to you.
There we go. Sima's ready. Save the match points. Can he save the next one?
I can switch up in the pressure in the corner. You know, going for throws every so often. Little small things like that will help solidify. And now close reach headbutt. You know, knockdown. Going for the heavenly hands, but Crimson is back in.
Boom, boom. And now we wait. Nassim, how do you escape? Gets the jump in, nice. Gonna be a solid amount of damage as well. Level 3, yes. Gonna put Crimson closer to a burnout.
Yeah, you can't take what, but like 2 headbutts on block. So yeah, I would. Yeah, that's actually better for Mr. Crimson to take the damage.
All right.
However,
Answers in kind, man. His own level 3 is gonna be a CA as well, so bigger damage. Crimson looking good.
a drive gauge too. OD fireball. Okay, OD headbutt. Yeah, you have to go in to get your win. You were in burnout. Buddy had drive gauge at the top. You don't want to drop. Nassim, I'm sorry, Nasumo Claw. Putting a game on the board.
Finally. And see, like, he needed that that ambition. He needed that risk, put himself into burnout to try and keep Crimson in the corner. That's what ended up working. Crimson immediately on the offensive. Nassim reclaims the corner. Woof!
Beautiful anti right
that is
there.
that
This
is the
anti-choice is so
third.
good.
That is the 4th different answer to butt slam I see in the same set. I'm actually mad. I saw the back fierce, I saw the yoga mountain, I saw the flame, and the perfect parry. Crimson is just giving us a tutorial right now.
You know how to anti against sumo? I got you. Mr. Crimson putting on a clinic. Once again, long range sort of situation. If you can get a headbutt, okay, there we go. But no drive rush. Yeah, maybe he wouldn't have the distance to drive rush in. So maybe he didn't want to spin that bar, but still looking dire.
Again, doesn't mind putting himself in burnout, because this is where Nassim excels anyway. He's far from you, burnout or no burnout. That is the one. Closing your way in. Crimson offers himself 2 more match points.
All right, drive rushing in. This time the light punch. Hexa throw. Perfect parry on the jump. Fierce. Punish just to set up once again for that teleport situation. Mr. Crimson, he has so many sequences. I think this is the thing with you see with Sim, is that this character, you have to work with him months after months to figure out how to work around, you know, okay, maybe I'm minus after this and that, how to use the drive gauge, how to anti-air. But when it all comes together, this character's, he's still a threat.
Alright, jumping above. I like that. EX headbutt. But Nassim can't do much right now. Doesn't want to put him into burnout just yet.
Oh no, the starter off the toes immediately into that level 3. Won't kill, but it will put him in a bad situation. The Team Claw going to have not that much drive gauge left, and health too as well.
And how do you escape? Oh, that might be the. Hold on, that might be his GG's.
Listen, it's
that
over.
Might be GG's. I think this
There's
might
no
shake
way.
my hand. I think. Okay, hold up, hold up. Let's not. I mean, you're still full screen. Oh no!
Oh, no way! Is Sumo strong? Oh, it's strong! The comeback grip! Nassim, the Sumo Claw! I'm sorry, Ochi. I did not respect your game.
I'm sorry.
Goddamn!
I was not familiar. What a comeback! I thought that was done.
My man says Sumo is strong. Shout to my Baki boys. Oh, he in.
My God. Looking so good. Nassim Claw saves 3rd match point. Can he make it 2-2 now? Immediately puts Crimson in burnout. That's the thing, right? Once you're in burnout, you're gonna have trouble against any Doskoi coming in. Trying the command grab this time, but he escapes.
Good defense here for Mr. Crimson. Not getting opened up by the drive impacts or the headbutts overall. But I do like Nassim Claw looking to go for that drive gauge. We've seen that be the play for a lot of players. Kill the drive gauge, kill the character. Crimson keeping out and about. Jump fierce. Might be able to find the finish here. He's got the levels.
Yeah, that's done.
Yoga
Crimson,
Sansara.
Closes it. Not without trouble, man. Nassim really gave him a run for his money on this one, but Mr. Crimson remains solid, and he is going to move to winners final. Our winners final is set and is going to be Crimson versus Valmaster, while Nassim Claw plays the winner of Alphen versus Cuongster. Man, these winners matches set the tone for the top 8. I like that.
Yeah, these are fire. Even Valmaster versus Luffy was fire, because I feel like that's gonna set up for like the protagonist power up down below in loser side, where he finds himself, he finds his inner power and finally decides on a character. But before we get to any of that, obviously Alphen versus Cuongster out here. You know, we have the dude that had found World Warrior at the last second. Yo, Capcom, please put it in the game. Hell, you know what you could do? You can not only put the World Warrior, you know, things up in the game, but as well, you could also put the CPTs in there. So, like, if we commentate, yo, put us up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be some cool stuff. You can have that one for free.
You're asking for too much. No, but I wish, like, considering the amount of players around, like, if at least the game could tell you, hey, you can enter this thing for free and, you know, it's fun. Go for it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean, you know, still very happy with the turnout at the moment, right? 255, which is pretty much the biggest World Warrior ever in France, because the SF5 French ones were around like 80 to 90, I believe. So, you know, can see like how popular SF6 is. And of course, another thing that can be popular and I need your help with, guys, is Matcherino. We got a Matcherino for tonight to make sure that our winner at least eats good. And all you have to do is to go to !Matcherino, click on that link, log in with whatever account. Look at all the list. Even with you can even log in with a Line account. So I did not even know. I log on with my Twitch account, you know. And then click on claim codes. That adds money for free. You can also follow the people on the right or make a donation. All of the money goes to the winner of the tournament. And if we get enough in the prize pool, we'll be able to make a split between the first and second. So do make sure to support Chas, you guys. Yes, I see the names.
Yeah.
I see the codes being redeemed. Thank you so much for the support as always, guys. And of course, big thanks to Macherino always for supporting, man. Sometimes I watch my, I look at my Macherino stats and I'm like, damn, that's a lot of money given to Macherino.
It's a free way to pay the players. Like it's so cool that we have this, because before it's just like, listen, y'all came through and you get a pat on the back and a thank you for, you know, your hard work and effort. Now we have a way to pay these players, and y'all at home too as well. And y'all could also tweet this out and let the people know that we got this going and flowing, baby. We in that top 8 spot. We've already dropped some people and the losers, and now it's time to send people home. Alphen versus Cuongster is up next. After that is Maldominant versus Kayne. Oh, these are flame matches coming out, bro. This is heat.
Yeah, I love this. I love this. So, Cuongster, if you guys are new to Street Fighter, you probably don't know this guy. If you started Street Fighter in SF5, you probably don't know this guy. If you're old like me, you know this guy. He was, you know, extremely good, one of the very best in SF4. With Honda and Yon in SF4, extremely strong at Guilty Gear as well. You know, like always have played and been very good at Guilty Gear. Took a step back, you know, after SF5, you know, focused on life and everything, and now he's back on SF6, loving JP. Alphen, though, a complete new blood. This guy's been grinding like crazy for a ton of LPs, a ton of points, you know, in the Masters League. He's entering the first World Warrior because he just from so he's like, oh, there's a World Warrior this weekend. Yes, I will enter, and there he is. One of the very best. I love it.
That's crazy. Top 8 of all things too as well. First World Warrior tournament. See how it goes. Oh no, the dive kick follow up right there actually lands. Cuongster in the corner. There's the throw too as well. You do have great defense. He actually wakes up for the jab. I feel like people are so pensive, and for good reason, because of the OD amnesia that JP presents.
Yeah, it's always a scary tool, right? Of course, this matchup, some of the matchup, I'm still not convinced about this caller, right? Like people saying, oh, but JP is not that good because Camille deletes him. I don't see Camille deleting JP ever.
I don't think any
I'm looking to be proven wrong, right? Happily, but
yeah.
I'm looking to see it.
Ooh, dive kick did hit the stand fierce. That's a button that is hard to whip punish, but she does have access to like that tool that will clip crouching medium kick, stand fierce. You know, is blessed buttons. Maybe I don't think that this character like deletes JP, but she can fight him.
She can fight him, yeah. But like, you know, losing a match 6-4 or like 5.5, 4.5 is not being an amazing character.
Yeah, really.
Let's see. Cuongster looking clean. And of course, lads, I'm gonna do that big thing, Cola. Just like be ready for what I'm gonna say right now. I'm gonna mention DNF Duel. Because Cuongster played DNF Duel. That was his way back to the FGC. Last year at the mix-up, he was there. I was like, yo, you play? He's like, yeah, I play DNF Duel. And he got top 8.
That's crazy. My man was just like, yeah, I play this game.
He's, you know, whenever he finds a game he likes, puts some effort and always does well. Looking forward to see how he does in a 6, as being in burnout against JP. Often is a death sentence. Oh, too far from the corner.
Second time. A jump medium punch. A jail button. Now in burnout. Alphen definitely can't get hit right now. One jab, try to get the command grab. Got a little bit too grippy with it. Reset. Oh, the pay. Okay. Alphen came to play. Beat him again. Cross got no DP though. Oh, that would have been so good. You're burnout. Level 2. No.
That's dead. That's dead. Look at all the chip that was dead. Alphen did not finish his plate. I wonder if there was a way to kill with a combo with level 2, like in the opening. I'm not entirely sure. But he shows that he's unfazed and opens with a great TP.
Yeah, you gotta let that roll off, bro. Double stand fierce right there after getting the punish counter. Departure's out. A little delayed. Drive rush though. I like that. Kill the gauge when they go for that parry.
Nice. Cuongster is taking his time. Sending Alphen back to full screen.
Oh, interrupt. Dive kick again. Yeah, I'd like to see more of that option. If they throw out like too much stand fierce, crouching medium punch, dive kick is the way to play. Force them to have to think about that option. Oh, there we go. The air to air right there. Now you found the rebuttal. On the verge of one hit. Don't whiff, bro.
Ooh.
Oh, no. And again, that jump medium. It's the rule.
He was ready, man. Not like, no, we're not doing this here. You shall not enter. To the beach we go. Cuongster, going for game number 1.
Oh man, the beach. That's definitely for old cats right there.
Do you know what I love about this? Do you know the name of this beach?
What's the name of the beach?
It's the Bathers Beach, the beach where people bathe, and I'm like, that's the worst name ever. It's like
The
what do you
Bathers
want?
Beach?
Like when I see the name, I'm like, okay, cool. Let's call a football stadium the footballer stadium.
The football. So generic.
It's like such a weird name.
Nah, this is the beach right here.
Yeah, we don't bathe out there. We fight.
Up in the corner, meaty crouch fears. Walks back, but I like that from Cuongster. Like the crouching light punch, a challenge. That walk back, shimmy situation here. Almost out. Yeah, back to mid screen now. Damn near. Departure for ruling of the neutral. Yeah, do something. I dare you.
And, oh, no anti-air though. I see Alphen missing a couple of the opportunities, right? Like whenever Cuongster is jumping away, I don't see crosscuts, I don't see anti-airs. Kinda letting Cuongster jump away, but he's not gonna let him go for this good parry. That's gonna be death.
Oof.
Could have killed the one before, but he gets it.
I like the rotation defense, but Alphen one step ahead. Base it out, gets a nice little punish. However, Cuongster, better start. Departures out and about. Alphen, you see how like defensive they are, and for good reason. You get hit with that. That's a pickup and a forward heavy kick after drive rush. Biding his time is Alphen, not overextending.
Alright, ways in again, but Cuongster trying to remain solid. Anti-air.
And the overhead. Oh, finds a jump in. Careful of those buttons. Level 3 immediately. Once about that bar. And I guess which is really good because you're going to equalize, if not get a lead. But also, we have him in the corner.
Yeah.
Time to work.
Yeah. Drive was important. Ooh! And there we go. He tried to press a button, but of course, really hard to anti-air at this range. Alphen evens it up. It is 1-1. Back to the drawing board for Cuongster.
I like the switch up. Honestly, these dive kicks coming through continuously, clipping the limbs. Before it felt like it was like both that and hooligan kind of stopped working out. Like that feels like a knowledge check, and you put that in as a bait every so often. It's not something you would use in the neutral continuously. And Alphen recognized that. He was like, okay, let me just run that dive kick play, and I'll be perfect. And it's been clipping a lot of limbs predictably. You know, jump fierce, jump medium, or stand medium, things like that. All even out game to game between the two.
Yeah. I want to see how this one goes. Cuongster, of course, he's the kind of guy who will always take a break after a loss, you know, like a bit, go and think about the match, about the approach. JB versus Cammy. 1-1. And remember, this is losers bracket, so losers, I mean, I was about to say loser goes home, but you shouldn't say that online. Loser goes to the chat.
To say some nasty things. Loser goes to the chat to write a paragraph about the opposing character.
Loser goes to scrub quotes.
Ooh-wee. That's why I don't enter tournaments, because I'll be feeling that type of way. Game to game right now. Let's see who's going to complain about who.
Alright. Slow-paced match. And that's the kind of thing that you will see with Cuongster as well. He's always been a very slow, kind of dry kind of player, so JP is the character that fits him well.
Yeah, look at these normals. You got perfect normals to do so. You leave him out in the full screen sort of thing. And now he's getting a little bit more aggressive. I feel like finally he's opening to the crouching medium kick, and that is it. Got the lead, kept it. Up, around.
Woo! I love this. He's looking king. With the amnesia to get away. Immediately sets the portal. Still a way in for him.
Deliberate. I like that. Back to mid-screen, though. Ooh-wee, that crouchy medium punch. I was seeing the hitbox on that sucker. It's pretty good. Pretty dang good. And this is pretty good, too, as well. Full screen. Alphen needs to find a way in against all this plasma.
And he's being patient. I like that. He's not going too fast, taking his time. And look, eventually he gets close. And Cuongster is slowly but surely losing ground, getting closer to the corner. Nice one. And there we go, to the corner you are. But there's still the OD amnesia threats right now, and he immediately goes for level 1. Bro, why do you get this?
That is insane. Off a reversal.
Why? way!
That's what you get off a rebuttal. That's crazy. Impact right back. That's the clap back. It's a wrap. Damn. But you know what the great thing was is that Alphen recognized to go for the throw immediately. But then the higher level, the higher echelon in that interaction is just go for level 1 immediately. Pull up the throw. And you get the follow up too as well. That's JP, baby.
Alright. So putting on the clinic on this, but respect Alphen, man. He's been very methodical, slow pace. He always finds a way to get in. But the thing is, the amnesia is a threat.
Yeah, that's not a true string. That crouching light punch. So I feel like he might have went back to when he went back to the lounge. He was like, "Wait a minute, that's not real." No error.
I like that. You actually absolutely need to be close ASAP when both of you are in burnout, because being far from JP in burnout is death.
Yeah.
So that's why Alphen gets close immediately, not letting Cuongster prepare the JP game.
Back in business, however, Cuongster strikes first. Pierce sets up the departure again. Feints and baits right here. Would love for him to spend like some sort of super, or maybe even dive kick in.
Yeah.
Oh no. Your drive gauge. Got the parry.
It's okay. Yeah, that was a good parry. So, on the hit. And that's the second command grab Cuongster uses, and the second one that Alphen jumps. He's been ready, very ready for this.
Not ready for that Pierce though. Look at that. I feel like even though those aren't working out with the fireballs and the feints and things like that, it just adds up in the mental stack. The dive kick lands. Alphen said, "I'm not done yet." Level 2 connects.
Not gonna
Reset. Oh!
The throw
Finish your plate.
No! You had the round, Alphen, and you bottled it. Ah.
As Jammers would say, he is a salesman.
That was sold.
Damn.
That was sold properly. Unfortunate for Alphen, and now it's too much points for Cuongster. Let's see. Alphen shows that he can definitely find the solution, but needs to get these little clutch moments in time. Gets the perfect parry, alright.
Alright, overhead, drive rush, crouching medium kick, but Alphen just simply walks away. These jump backs are just covered by that blessed button, but on the ground, again, I feel like just you have the ideas, it's just putting them together. In a tournament setting, it's definitely difficult, so I get it. Carefully, OD amnesia. Wake up with buttons, Cuongster. Not even afraid because of the fact they have that OD amnesia that Alphen has to worry about. So he's content to press.
Alright. Spiral. Again, perfect parry. It's clean. Clean. And after... Is that dead? Because that's like 50% right for level 3. That might still be dead, Cola. That is dead.
Oh, he's dead.
That is dead, of course, because level 3 has a minimal scaling of 50%, so you still get a ton of damage even after a perfect parry. Cuongster maximizing, getting the kill, and that is going to be Cuongster moving forward in this bracket. Alphen taking the 7th place out of 250 players. You know, for his first World Warrior, we mentioned it, right? He's a new blood to the scene, and it's great to see him doing so well. We'll definitely see this guy around, because just seeing the way he played shows that this is a guy who's going to do well, you know, in future tournaments.
Oh, 100%. To be this far up in a tournament you just found out about is insane. And honestly, I feel like he was just a few steps away from making it. Maybe final game, final round. Just needed to convert. We saw the baits. He was just so close. It's the spacing, the timing a little bit better. But we'll see them come back in the next World Warrior tournament. But for right now, it's Maldominant versus Kayne. Maldominant used to look a little malnourished. There were times where he would mouth off and get clapped for that. We saw against Muscle New. But I feel like for some people, they would kind of be like, okay, bro, I got defeated, deleted. I'm out of here. I'm not good at Street Fighter. Maldominant, he kept that energy and kept going. And now he's in the top spot. I feel like he's kind of knuckled down and maybe not got his himself in as much trouble as far as I know, at least. But out here, top 8 with that DJ play. We'll have to go up against Kayne, who was kind of cooking at what tournament was that?
Versus Fighting last week.
Versus Fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to top 8. I mean, you know, always doing well. But before the match starts, I want to give shoutouts to Golden Fa for a $20 donation to the Matcherino. Much love to you. The prize pool is now at $31, and you guys can still redeem codes. Only 5 codes left. You guys have gone fast.
Sheesh.
You can still go to the Matcherino, redeem the 5 last codes, follow the people on the right, or of course make a donation to increase the prize pool. Trying to make sure our players eat good Because that's what we want to see, man. Only 5 codes remaining. Shout out to the chat for supporting. That's what we're all about, man. Supporting the players and the community.
Yeah,
Right.
thank you so much, chat, and everybody watching. Appreciate y'all. I was about to send another player home. I see some Maldominant fans up in the chat. Yeah, you're right, chat. Mystic, appreciate you. First of all, what's up, my guy? Second of all, yeah, you're right. He won Brussels. That was him and a Kayne. That match was godlike.
That was an insane.
That's one of my
match.
favorite matches, man. That was.
It was
great
a
match.
good match because it was the kind of match that you see. You could see Kayne like adapting to Guile in real time. Like the first set was really Akainu watching Kayne, and then it was Kayne just trying and getting there. So it was a good like match to analyze and you know, to take as a lesson maybe of a Street Fighter. But now it's Kayne versus Maldominant, both of them in losers for a spot to continue the run. Of course, regardless, they will bag some points in the World Warrior series, as it is 5 events into a finals in November.
That's right. Well, as many points as possible. We talked about that. Don't want to be in that loser spot. Below 4th is you win loser side, my guy. Here we go. Perfect parry. No big punish here. Or quarter carry, I should say. That's what you're really looking for after the perfect parries. Dragon Lash side switch. Let's go.
All right. Of course, among the names that you might be asking about, like, you know, why are these guys not here or something? Killzoo could not enter because Killzoo is back to Riyadh for another game because Killzoo is a pro player in 2 games.
Oh. Okay.
That's kind of mad, you know, like that's the guy went to Gamers 8 on Street Fighter and now he goes back to Gamers 8 for eFootball because he's a bit too good, you know. And I kind of entered the tournament, but he lost to Skill in winners and to Cuongster in losers.
Ooh, okay.
Just goes on to show how stacked the tournament has been.
That's it. Strike throw over the low. Good block though from Kayne. Target combo, and he just goes for the throw right after. Kayne caught unawares right there. Maldominant with the fake outs. Definitely seen a lot of tech with his DJ, but that did not hit.
All right. Ayo, we get DJ in Japanese. You know, I decided DJ in Japanese is better, Cola, for one reason.
Why is that?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to do EX Air Slasher.
Okay.
It's just for the line he says when he does EX Air Slasher. That's all. Like everything else is better in English, but you know, it's kind of like the shooty for Guile. You know, like you like that in Japanese because shooty. That's about it.
Iconic. All right, let's see if that bust out comes through. Impact. Maximum upper. On the medium. With a fancy perfect parry back throw. No, he goes for a punish. Oh, he's looking for a throw. Reset, though. Kayne was out of there.
All right. Get as much as he can from this one. I'm not gonna lie, like out of a full circuit, the way I would love to see Kayne in Capcom Cup, just for the sake of being in World Finals for 2 different games. You know?
Oh man, that'd be so dope. Imagine.
And now into Burnout, great anti-air. Nice! What a conversion. That's not gonna kill. That's not gonna hit. I thought that would land. Very unfortunate. And Maldominant gets game 1.
It just be like that sometimes. Kayne with the first victory. But I feel like, you know, Maldominant just needs to stick it a little bit more damage. There we go. 4 medium kick, punish counter throw. Up in the corner, keeping it immediate with that stand light punch. Brother, there we go. Sauce him up.
Boom. Hey. Hey. Let's go.
Right. A lot of Oki off of this. He's going to go for overhead. Hella meaty. No vegan right there. Not get the Jinrai follow-up. Still, happy accident.
Alright, full loop time. Nice. Puts himself to burn out, but I don't really mind. Gonna be the kill. Kayne. Looking solid.
Fantastic right. Barry, oh no, misses the dive kick. let's say the dive knee. That's -8, but nothing here from Kayne. Stand light kick probably would have reached in that distance.
Alright, good luck. The challenge is good. Maldominant in the corner. Nah, that's gonna be clean anti-air from Kayne. Puts him in the corner. Jeez, what your Kayne is respectful as hell, and as soon as I say this, that should be dead. No!
Oh, he dropped it!
Combos! The curse strikes again.
It just runs it raw with the soap bar. You got those? Maldominant?
Of course.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's the oxtail for you, Maldominant. And he gave us another game. OD, Fireball, no drive rush, stand fierce, follow up. Maybe thought the distance was kind of weird, so didn't want to have to go for that.
Playing Fireball game now. Oh my god, and he got CA, that's dead! That's dead!
Yeah, better than that, yo. Brother, this guy is godlike.
Nah, Kayne is too good, man. Kayne is too good. Like, that was too sick. That was too sick.
That was actually too ridiculous. Like, come on. Kayne?
Oh my god.
Wow. This man is a clutch machine. I feel like you win a tournament like Brussels, you have that like breakout moment. Even if you're new or doesn't matter if you've been around the block, doesn't matter. Like you have those moments where it's gonna be a clutch master no matter what happens.
You know, it's actually crazy to think that Kayne has won one major, as many majors on SF6 than on Dragon Ball. Because as much as he's world class on Dragon Ball, he's only won one on Dragon Ball versus fighting. Like on Dragon Ball, he's always top 3. Like no matter what tournament, Evo, World Finals, whatever you want, he's top 3. He doesn't win. So it's actually crazy to think that in his trophy case, there are as many like first place trophies for Street Fighter 6 than Dragon Ball. That's mad. Oof. Hey. The juggles. Oh my, nah, this is filthy. I don't know why DJs don't choose like the fakes more, man. The fakes are guaranteed. So good. Ah, I wanted the DP, but at the right angle. But again, he's abusing the parry, and I like that because he's forcing Maldominant to slow down. Ah, let's go. The XDP and putting him into the corner, but good answer from Maldominant. And he's going to go straight. Level 3, I like that. Just freeze that bar, get some drive.
Massage parlor? Yeah, this is good. From the front, from the back. Like that, we have the meaty fireball right there. It's difficult. I say that, but Kayne, we saw him be a clutch master. He's gonna do like run DP possibly. Maldominant has to prevent that from happening. Careful with those fireballs. They throwing a few more fakes. Yeah, gonna be safe and solid with it. Ooh-wee. Almost got that crouching meaty kick in to level 3 or CA. Brother, how? Level 2 instead, you're dead. And Kayne goes on set point with at least one bar at the bottom. I mean, he can build up level 3 as the set goes on. That pressure from Kayne will help build up that gauge. Prevent that from happening, Maldominant.
Play, man. I'm surprised to see him to see this maybe going to a 3-0. They're still playing solid. It's just Kayne is too clutch right now. Kayne is waiting. Ah, too greedy. And that's dead.
Evan dead right there. Yeah. And with the party time, Maldominant stays fine. He's still in the game. And honestly, there are situations where I thought he was going to lose because of the fact that, you know, like maybe like committing to buttons that are not Wouldn't be able to cancel into drive impact like a lot of DJ players do. Not Maldominant. Well labbed out with this character.
Alright. Starting to smooth right now. It is all of the fakes. It's taking his time for now, but Kayne getting the jump in, anti-jump into the throw, no parry allowed.
Fireball, we just parry those. A drive rush right after him. Nice! The just cool light kick. I've been talking to Zen about that, and he's just like, bro, I just do it. If I hit you with that punish counter, it's a ton of damage. And look at the reward after this sequence. Again, just cool. Maldominant says, I'm no fool. It's not over, bro. It's not over. I'm not done.
He's never done. Let's see, Maldominant looks like he's got a read on Kayne right now, but clean. And here, Kayne does not believe in the stand jab. Oof. Oof, he gets so much of these.
Really does. Everything's thinking like that. Just cool. Oh, brother, you are deader than dead. Hit that level 3. Let me see. Yeah. Didn't even have to do that. He could probably run OD, but he said, watch the cutscene. Back to massage parlor. Full service. We'll sauce it up. Maldominant. On game point along with Kayne.
2-2, he saved these two and looking to maybe go for a reverse sweep. And that's how Kayne lost at versus fighting, I believe. He was up 2. And then went to a 3-2 and got eliminated. Will he avoid the same fate today? Wait until this time. But Maldominant's gonna remain patient.
On for the fake out. Yeah, we talked about that. That's a difficult thing to deal with, the fireballs, the fake outs. And again, there's a low. Maldominant maybe is like the most with these fake out situations. Like more than other people. Look at the delay. All the day, 1-800 damage, you are dead. That crouching medium punch right after the feint. Damn.
Alright. He's the one having to save the match points now. As Maldominant looks very comfortable. There we go. Wait, full screen. Yeah, he's dancing.
My man is moving and grooving. Maldominant is like in his element. Perfect TP though. Sharp angle, but still gets a hit and puts him in the corner. Can you make the most of this? Yeah, can't jump out for free, my friend. Maximum. Okay, I like that. Gabby's voice for the ODDPs are actually on point here for this character.
They're on point. Ooh! Wait, how much is that gonna be? Okay. Yes. You get the finish.
And you're dead.
Oh, he's trying to smooth. Kayne, can you clutch this again?
Come on, Kayne. You final game fun around. You far for the punish. He's in burnout. Okay, almost in the corner though. Can you make the most of this?
Yeah.
Accept the Jin Rai kick.
Oh, what was that? I'm not sure what he did, but Maldominant is going to send Kayne out of the tournament. What a clutch, man. It was 2-0 for Kayne. It looked so good for Kayne. It looked done for Maldominant. He brought it back. Damn.
Brother, what if he went for like jump medium punch into Tatsu? I guess we'll never know. What we know right now is Maldominant will be fighting Luffy as his reward. And then, of course, Nassim Claw fighting Cuongster. And then winners finals is Valmaster versus Crimson. That is a UFA classic right there.
That is a classic. And look at this. Shout out to Team Falcons. You know, like they're kind of good at picking players. You know, they got the good picks with Valmaster and Crimson. On the loser side, Nassim Claw and Cuongster are gonna face each other, and Luffy will face Maldominant. Gonna be an exciting few games going on for the very first World Warrior in France. All of the World Wars are starting. The SF6 action is absolutely full right now. I feel like my Twitter is filled with like World Warriors for the entire planet. And I love to see it, man, because the more SF6, the merrier. But before the next match, guys, we're gonna get a very quick break. So what we're gonna do is, as usual, right, you get a drink, get a snack, and get back in a few minutes for the next match. Gonna be Nassim Claw versus Cuongster right here on the stream. So back in a few minutes, guys. Quick break, and then back with the World Warrior to see who will be the first French winner.
couldn't handle this. Everyone who battled me, they falling like an avalanche. Got them falling back to back, take them all just hand in hand. Y'all going home, so better pack your bags. I'm a heavy hitter, come take a sip of this potion. Float like a butterfly, I'm floating like the ocean. Battle cries of music to my ears, I'm the composer. Y'all can never hurt me, got you wilting like the roses. Bring your best man, I'm spinning like a cellophane. Climb to the top of all mountains. Make me the boss of all bosses. Climb to the top of all mountains. Make me the boss of all bosses. Better, I'm stronger, I'm faster, okay? Found a new style that I needed to check. Found me some strength that got me through the day. Trained and I train, now I'm ready to play. This beginner is a master, if not I've been all the way. I've been climbing up the ladder, now it's time to beat the game. Won't let you forget, you better remember the name. Cause I'm headed to the top and got nothing else to say. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. Quick 1, 2, you'll be the first to lose. Knock you right out like my clock hits snooze. Ridiculous cause my build is so different. All my fear I got rid of it, I'm a product that's limited. Different ability, better step up your stamina. When I step into the ring I turn from human to animal. Straight to the top, that's exactly where I'm headed. I'm the best that ever did it, when I said it I meant it. It's the end like appendix for all of my competition. I'm the best that ever did it, when I said it I meant it. Okay. It's a rap like some bandages, the winner is unanimous. I'm quicker than the flashes from the lights on the cameras. Oh, you the best? Well, that's big cap. I can take you standing on my back. Don't listen to the chatter or any of the commotion. Where your life go or your boy got it stolen. Hit harder than a rock and I watch you get eroded. I am the one that's been destined, I've been chosen. Bring your best man, have him spinning like a cellophane. Climb to the top of all mountains. Make me the boss of all bosses. Climb to the top of all mountains. Make me the boss of all bosses. I got fists, got feet, I got brains. Yonsei, y'all all get slut. Beat of the cheetahs and balance the cranes. Need the win, man, forget all the praise. My words hitting harder than your sticks and stones. I'ma need the gold like a herringbone. A challenger, no challenge, man, you got to go. I'll be sitting on it while you watch the throne. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. One check, two, you ain't first, you lose. Quick 1, 2, you be the first to lose. Knock you right out, let my clock hit snooze. Limitless, I got drive like a dealership. Let's kill it and settle it, blur you out like a censorship. I'm a king, undisputed when I step into the ring. I don't worry about the drama when I hear the bell ding. I do need a glow, homie, look at the wins. I'm a great, I'm a go, a phenomenal thing. No, you couldn't handle this. Everyone who battled me, they falling like an avalanche. Got them falling back to back, take them all just hand in hand. Y'all going home, so better pack your bags. I'm a heavy hitter, come take a sip of this potion. Float like a butterfly, I'm floating like the ocean. Battle cries of music to my ears, I'm the composer. Y'all can never hurt me, got you wilting like the roses.
And we are back with even more Mahli Omelette du Fromage action out here on Reversal for some French Street Fighter 6. My name is Seiko. I'm joined with Damascus, my guy. We are in that top spot, and we have seen some people be left to the wayside. Maybe seeing some more. It's that final bit. I think we're in winners finals now. Actually, I lied. We're going down to losers.
I'm doing the losers.
On here.
Yeah, losers round 2 first with Nassim and Cuongster. Should be JP versus Honda as we get ready for the next part of this tournament. It's going to look ridiculous. Of course, we've had only amazing matches so far, and I'm just looking to have more. As you guys are all joining us, shout out to all of you guys. There are no more codes on the Matcherino because you guys are too good. But of course, you can still go and either follow the people on the right or make a donation to fill this prize pool and make sure you support the players while we wait for Cuongster to join us for the match. All first to 3, only one winner can remain. No more codes. You guys are ridiculous. This was a pretty fast code claiming, man. I can't lie. I'm happy about it.
Appreciate y'all, but y'all can run those gifts and donations. Y'all can run it up if you know what I mean. Help out and contribute to this fantastic Street Fighter 6 that y'all are seeing while y'all are discussing very deep topics in the chat. I like an active chat. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, active chat is good. You can bait chat. You can go for stuff. And especially, you know, like when JP is on the screen, you can just like write JP's low tier and let everyone go and fight.
Oh God.
This is what you go for. We are waiting for Cuongster to join the lobby, guys. Nassim is there and ready, and this is the bracket: Valmaster versus Mr. Crimson in winners, Nassim versus Cuongster on the loser side, the quarterfinals, and Luffy Maldominant on the other side. Kayne and Alphen already backed a few points by being 7th of the first World War. But remember, guys, that World Warrior is a 3-month-long event. It goes all the way to November, 3.5 months. November will be the finals to decide of the qualified players to Capcom Cup. So even if you don't win the first one, as long as you're consistent in the 5 World Warriors and get your tickets to finals, you still have a chance to get to Capcom Cup.
Yeah, you're not leaving with nothing out here if you get that top 8 spot, but you want to be in the highest placement as possible because only the top 4 will be in the winner side. Below that will be in the loser side. So, you know, get your points up. And also, I've seen people debate that. And I kind of agree, or at least lean more towards the side of like, I like it like this because it feels like it rewards consistency and, you know, it's going to make people fight even harder to be in that top spot. Like, if you know you have enough points, maybe you won't enter the next one or whatever, or maybe you feel like, whatever. I feel like now you're like, I got to have as many points as possible, especially in the early days to make people fight even harder. Like, I get why for the competitors it's more stressful, but as a spectator, I'm like, yeah, y'all going to be slugging it out here. Y'all be fight. Like
fights, you know, that we're here for the fights, man, all the time. There are so many of them. I believe that the German World Warrior is also happening today. All of the European World Warriors just kicked off, right, with the UK one streamed right here with Ending Walker taking the win with Ryu on Friday on the UK World Warrior. You had the Nordic World War as well, taken by Phenom, I believe, got that win. Then, you know, just to show like how stacked of a game it is, Reichmann's Barnet, he won a stacked versus fighting, goes back to Sweden, enters Nordic, and is like 4th. You know, like that's how stacked the tournaments are.
I feel like the quality of play, it's similar. It reminds me of like Guilty Gear, where like it feels like the upper echelon is a lot closer. Not because of the game. It's not because like the game is like allowing for that. It's because the netcode's so good. People are able to grind a lot more. It kind of forces you to, or wants you to play a lot more because like I can get matches like this. So I'm playing a lot. I'm grinding a lot. I'm learning a lot. And the game's fun. Like just in general, all that leads up to people just grinding and making it so it's more ambiguous and who's going to take it today. We're not even at the ending point at all. We still got more matches.
Yes,
Send
sir.
some more people home.
We got quite a lot. Cuongster versus Nassim. Nassim had to slug it out against Dalsim, and now he has to do it against JP. Everyone wants to keep this sumo away. All he wants is hugs.
Trying to get in. Oh, sweep of all things except the departure, the OD version, but Nassim with that defense.
Boom. Blocked for now. Also in the corner, but not much. Nassim putting himself into burnouts. Finally.
Perfect parry. What? You see how he kind of scooted him forward? That was godlike. He was able to get that
weird.
corner push. Nassim trying to find his way out. He's back in business with that bar at the bottom, so.
Oof!
Oh no, he didn't react.
He's not ready for this one, and oh, that might be long. That might be very long for man. How much damage do you get? Bro!
Level 3!
Why does this man have Marisa damage?
70% off of one exchange.
Jeez. Oh my god.
What are you saying, chat? What we saying about JP, huh?
Clutch. Alright, tries to DI, but not gonna work. Recovery short enough. We're back to spike game.
Oh, nice empty headbutt. Get that throw. Make him think twice about them parries.
Alright, again. See, like, I feel like there's one thing about SF6 that neutral jump is such a good option, you know, at mid-range. Like, so many players will go for neutral jump and beat so much, because obviously this drive impact often beats the brainless kind of, you know, like drive rush attempts. But that drive impact is going to land. And now Cuongster is still... But I don't like that. So you're gonna go for level 3, you keep some of that bar there, and it might be time to look for a DI, but that's what Cuongster is waiting for.
Be careful! Oh, he still at the amnesia. It was still out. Even in the burnout one, where there was no sauce, still works out for Cuongster. Man, he kept that meteor though. Ah, it's unfortunate.
Alright. Punish counter throw, good damage to open. And this time it's Nassim fully on the offensive. Ooh!
Let's see what that command grab. Okay, yeah, can't leave for free. Neutral jumping in the corner at least though against Honda. Bad idea. OD, but slam lands. Nassim Claw with the perfect KO as a rebuttal. Bro, he is back in business.
I like that, getting some immediate momentum back. Nassim Claw waiting to get another round, but he's gonna have to get through all of the bullet hell that JP can put. Cuongster taking his time though.
He knows he can dish out the damage if he does get a sequence going and flowing, but Nassim Claw with a lot of baits off the headbutts and things like that, making it ambiguous in when he's gonna come in. I do like that from his side of things. Beautiful challenge. That's Cuongster in the corner. Let me see that defense.
Ooh, the jump out at the perfect time. He's got level 3. He's not gonna use it just yet. So the amnesia. And he does it a lot, right? Look at this, man. Look at the bar. Look at the bar. That makes no sense, man. I read people saying, oh, the amnesia is not better than a DP. Like, I would like to not meet these people ever. They don't exist.
Tab stars. Oh, no, the hands didn't even land. Oh, Lord. Steve Call, can you get in? Oh, stance? Nah, too broad to get stanced up. He didn't even have any bar to go OD to make it safe and solid. That's unfortunate.
Alright, Cuongster remaining solid. Nassim Claw taking his time. Waiting for the start, but perfect parry, back to full screen you are.
Archer locking him down to Pierce. Can't leave the ground. OD, that's going to be a big punish. And the departure out for that follow-up. Extra sauce, extra damage right here. Archer out again. Drive rush, the crouching meaty kick. This should seal the deal. Level 3. Caught him standing. Now that level 3 landing. 2 games up. Oh, he's not dead. I forgot he's a big boy.
Haven't you learned?
You.
Haven't you learned?
My bad.
He made us lie once. I am not doing it again.
Oh, damn. I'm almost desperate. Ah!
Okay, not this time.
Yeah.
Not this time. Yep, 2-0 for Cuongster. Nassim got, like, honestly, like, got the hardest draw for a Honda player, you know, like, to the strongest zoner in the game, giving him away, so he spent his top 8 experience so far just struggling to get in.
It's wild because, like, at the beginning, it felt like JP kind of lost this character. Then people remembered that JP has fantastic normals. So it doesn't really feel like that. The Nassim Claw Gotta find a way to kill that drive gauge. OD headbutt. Here's the OD amnesia. We go for the throw, though, to delete that. Very smart stuff, Nassim.
All right. Now back to neutral. And yeah, Nassim doesn't really have a reason to go in right now. Nice. Perfect range.
The back out. That was really good. We've seen that previously, and I like that. The character has so many defensive options. You want to call these out as much as possible. Fake headbutts are a very good idea. Most of might have to go for like neutral jump. Needs to be able to recover and be okay.
Alright, drive rush, more pressure. Nassim is taking the slower approach now. Been very offensive for the first 2 games. Decided to slow down. It's working so far. In the corner. Man down. You got to escape. What's Honda's best answer to this? Is just jump back, right? Then we have an anti-air.
Probably.
Yeah.
Would imagine. Oh, meaty counter hit low, bro. Pick up level 3. Yes, sir. Headbutt into the ring of fire. Time to get cooked.
Ah!
Team. Oh. Yeah,
Again.
I like this changeup, man. Get slow, methodical. Very much better here on the side of Nassim Claw.
He
Very
refuses
good,
to
lane
lose.
gameplay.
Listen, Nassim Claw is this guy, right? Like, whenever he loses, he's like, how about not losing? He just remembers, you know, the stream chats coaching, which is, you know, me personally, I wouldn't have lost. Like, personally, I would have simply won.
Personally, I would have just blocked everything, parried, not got hit with level 3 from JP, you know, or hit OD amnesia. Actually, he had a good sequence against the OD amnesia. He went for the immediate throw right there. There wasn't like the level 2 to get that level 1 counterplay that we see typically. So I think he recognized that and just went for the throw immediately. But good stuff. The team already, you know, looking to tie things up as much as possible. The slow, methodical play. I think it might be on Cuongster to like have to like turn up like volume and get aggressive. Right. I feel like the slow lane play is not working out so much on the side. Yeah, ground start, crouching, mini kick, drive rush. That's definitely getting active. Let's do that.
All right. Nassim looking to keep the momentum, but a bit too greedy. Of course, the sentence is easy against JP. He's back to full screen. With the portal coming in. And back to square one. Great answer.
Oh, he really countered to the butt slam. Okay. OD headbutt gets a knockdown. Perfect parry back throw. Goes for a punish. And this is fine. Even if you don't kill here, you have that corner push. Nassim, not a lot of bar to utilize. Yeah, stand fierce, no surprise. And a lot more aggression has helped out to get these leads and keep them set point.
And he takes his time. Yep. There's looking, oh, the battle of the drive rushes, but JP's one is a bit better. And now Nassim forced to navigate the bullet hell. But yeah, Cuongster tends to be very slow paced in this. Doesn't start filling the screen that much, just waiting for you to get in and punish for the amnesia.
Oof. Mini kick. Stagger stepping. OD headbutt did not connect. This is unfortunate. Level 2, you know what to do. We're a teleport right after. Yes, sir. We're up in the corner. Might see the impact.
Oh, we got
the man
spoiled.
grabbed the grip. Oh, that's it. The spoilers? Like I'm on Twitter and I'm watching the anime and the manga readers are out here? Are you kidding me?
I was like, GG's. Shake my hands. Unfortunate. Oh my god, GG's to Cuongster moving forward. Nassim is going to take 5th place of this tournament as Cuongster is going to move to the losers semi-final and he will face the winner of Luffy versus Maldominant. And I'm interested about this one, right? Because Luffy, obviously, we've seen him playing both Mano and JP against Valmaster, but no success at all. Valmaster was looking too good. It's time to redeem yourself against Maldominant, but Maldo looked a bit too good against Kayne.
Yeah, he looked a little bit too saucy with them dances, bro. Like the fact that he had a lot of those feints and put Kayne on the back foot continuously was fantastic, leading to a little bit of an error that we saw in that last game between the two. But still, you know, Maldominant, again, I like that he has worked himself up to be a stronger competitor. What we've seen, he was strong at 5. We'll see what he does against Luffy in 6. For Luffy, as we pointed out, my man's got to find a character. Like, here is now in this tournament. I know he's got more World Warrior tournaments if need be. You've already in the top slot. You're going to leave with some points, but you'd like to leave with as many as possible. It looks like it's the Manon locked in.
Yep.
Get that win.
Now he's
Right.
basically right now, like, here's Luffy, right? Luffy's an amazing player. Luffy's a slow learner, right? He takes some time to learn. He's not gonna play a character until he knows that he can win with the character. And at the moment, Manon is the one who's put more of the hours in. I'm not sure what their record is between these two, because surely they've played each other before. But with this, it is time for the second losers quarterfinal. Luffy versus Maldominant.
2 command grabs. 3 medals. More damage. Right. No back throw though. Still, we'll get the punish counter. It sets up for another command grab. Maldominant not holding north. He's about to go south.
Oh no, we'll be too far. No conversion. That's gonna get the answer. To the corner we go. Yeah, more slasher keeps the pressure on the anti-air is there.
Burnout. A little bait right there. Using any OD bar. We'll go for the impact.
Oh, look at the damage.
Watch it. Watch it. 6 another impact.
Oh my god,
you are so nasty.
You're a prick.
It's these young cats, bro. They don't respect the OGs. Brother. Man, oh man. Another command grab. That's level 5. That's like 3,700. That's a ton of damage. Luffy also swing out that stand heavy kick. Fantastic button for that character. You have to go for like a neutral jump fierce, or like even like a jump it fierce from the side of DJ to play around that button, or just jump light kick. That's actually a good option too as well.
Slasher, a bit more. Is he coming in? Oh wait, shimmy command grab? Now
wow! look at the damage! Wow!
Wow.
Yeah, with a gosh golly gee willikers. Oh man.
Oh my god.
So good for Luffy.
Luffy, man. Yo, 5 bombs.
Yeah. Stocked up. Which is so good. I mean, this character, you stop feeling sorry for him when she got them 5 medals, bro. Look at the check this out. Ooh, look at that damage. And you half your health.
Alright, level 3. This is looking good for Luffy now. Maldominant is shook.
He's feeling different right now. He's got some bar at the bottom to work with. Oh, he tried to bail out an ODDP. Maldominant still getting gripped up. You slipped up. Luffy with the first victory.
My god. All it took was him claiming the momentum once, and then GG's. Luffy looking good.
See if Maldominant can enter some of these fireballs. They got a lot of recovery, so maybe even like the smooth through from the side of Manon can get through those fireballs. But I like to see more of the projectile play to switch up the pace of the neutral. Maldominant. Minus with too far out. He's gonna have to find a punish. I feel like we don't see that enough, and Maldominant playing around that, and that's the maximum uppers or maximum amount of damage.
I like that. Maldominant making sure he gets some momentum back. And I look good. Keeps the distances as well. One goes for the crumple, but not gonna go anywhere. Luffy building the medals.
Huge. You gotta be careful of that drive gauge. Now depleted. Runs the anti-air jackknife. It's on point. Sway. And now the +4s.
He was ready, yep. And with the parry that built him more than enough of the drive gauge necessary to get the kill. Jeez.
That's a good point. Going for parry to build up enough for the punish right after there. I feel like people have said like this game is figured out. If it is, I feel like people are not doing the things that need to be done, right? Like continuously. I want to see more of that.
All of these micro in like optimizations, I think like this is one of the basic ones, right? If someone supers against you, don't block parry, because the parry will give you like 2 drive gauges. and
Right.
potentially give you an extra drive cancel depending on your level of drive. You get a bit of punish after this.
All right, Maldominant, looking mad ashy, my boy.
Ooh.
Gets a slide applied with a sweep.
Nice. Still playing fireball game, faking a bit, trying to get Luffy in, but Luffy's patient. Walk block. He's dancing now.
That fireball tool, maybe not the best here for the Monon, but like you got to do something to vary up that approach. And the parry too as well. You want to keep that drive gauge. I don't think it's gonna anti-air.
Oh my
brother, it
God,
does.
the range!
Hello.
Bro, that was full screen!
I think even Maldominant stopped. He was like, "Wait a minute, that happened? That worked."
Yo, that he could have killed that. Don't get the right one. And so Maldominant was like, listen, no command grab, no guess between strike or throw. You guess.
At that lollipop. Dominant now up around.
Alright, full loop time. Man being outplayed right now.
Absolutely about to be perfect. KO, real. Ooh, wake up, super. Gotta do something.
That's safe jump there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Too deep to the ground. You're going down. Maldominant. Looking dominant. It's in the name.
I like this. Now Luffy. If there's one moment Luffy is really strong is when he's back to the corner, when he's in trouble. That's where his power activates. That's where he
is the
switch
protagonist.
gears. Yes.
Uh-huh. All right.
Alright.
Year 2. All stocked up now, yeah.
Oh.
Impact.
Hey.
Man grab, yeah.
Gear
Year
third.
3.
Let's go. Ooh. No punish. Oh, but corners himself now. Not much, he's just waiting to weather the storm.
It's a lot better.
Oof.
He'll take that jab. Yeah, he'll take that jab over what could have came through. Jump light kick. This should be it. The ballerina spin. Luffy, maybe upset point.
Can he make it 2-2? Being patient right now. Not really doing much against Fireball, obviously, because there's always the threat of a fake, so you can't just spin around mindlessly.
Luckily, there is recovery on those fireballs and the air slashes, so finds a good jump and finds the timing. But Maldominant hiding that very well with the movement, the drive rushes, the light punches, medium punches, and things like that. Drive rush throw, though, from Maldominant.
Alright. Boom. Solid damage. Luffy is close to a burnout, and he is in burnout now.
Dashes in.
Oh,
Man grab.
Gear 4th?
Gear 4. Okay.
Ah!
Oh!
Not yet. Not yet. Not
Not
yet.
yet, not yet.
Not just,
He reached
not
his
just
peak.
yet. Yeah.
Can he reach his peak?
Can Peak Fiction come in? Right now,
Peak
live. Peak Fiction. We're looking for Peak Fiction to happen. The drums are ringing. Drums are sounding, but for now...
Boy.
Yeah, Maldominant is the one with the rhythm, man. He's the one setting the
Oh,
rhythm.
took her out.
not,
Oh.
Woof.
Maldominant, maybe he's thinking more of these like drive rush throws, to be honest, on these parries. Like that's been like the option of choice. The anti-airs right there with the crouch fears.
Oh, the answer. Boom. Now we're gonna go for a middle, no, just straight for level 3. He wants the extra drive gauge, he wants the life lead, he wants to force Maldominant to be the one to come in.
I like that. Put him on the back foot. That's his defense. His clutch factor right now.
Ooh.
Medium
Ooh.
starter. Sweep off the feet. We're going for backs up against that stand light punch. Wake up option. Oh, wait, Maldominant's not backing down. He's got bar. Definitely doesn't need to.
And
Anti-air again.
Bro, I can't believe that's full screen. This is crazy. And now Luffy's on the back foot because he's in burnout. And he needs to weather that storm. Oh, and Maldominant's gonna get the opening. Bro, these air slasher into the level 2 is insane. You can't even jump full screen.
Yeah. or like her blessed jump and heavy kick button, like where he's been going for that continuously. Like we talked about reading those fireballs, his recovery on them. Like Maldominant is playing around those perfectly. He's like, okay, I'm gonna throw these out. I'm gonna hit that level 2. You know what to do. That'll be my anti-air. Maybe not dealing like the most amount of damage, but what it's doing is putting it on that corner carry and dealing enough for like that one sequence to kill right there. Oh my God. Maldominant, that was magnifique.
That was insane.
Not bad.
Honestly, I love it. I love to see, like the specific character tech, coming out, and this is the kind of stuff that you can expect from any high-level DJ, Maldominant, showing why. But with this, Luffy takes 5th place, and we have our top 4 sets. On the winner side, we have Valmaster versus Mr. Crimson, Team Falcons, Team Kill, and in the loser side, the Revenant Cuongster is back to Street for the Grounds, and you know that you're gonna see him on top of tournaments very often against Maldominant after 2 huge matches against Kayne and Luffy. I'm really curious about this one because both of these players have looked insane today.
Yeah. Be also insane is y'all hit up that match arena, put a little bit of love in the pot. Don't stop, people. You got a little extra scrap, throw it in the pot, give these players something to play for even more. So the fact that we have a match arena for a World Warrior event is fantastic. So support. If you don't have any money, that's okay. There are sponsor quests on the right-hand side. Go ahead and smash those buttons.
That's all we want, man. Making sure the players eat good. And here it is, right? Maldominant lost his first match of the event. He lost to Lordrak, a strong JP player from France. And he immediately, the first game, he dropped 2 losers. Which is kind of mad. Like, that's the run. That's the run he had. Beat Fredman, beat Tibbs, Dokunu, Popotino, Jin, Yasha, Ryuzetsu, RMK Fast, Dai. Dai is Cuongster's brother, by the way, so he beat Cuongster's brother in the tournament. And then Freya won May, so he had 9 wins to access top 8. This man is on his way to do the longest losers run of all time. But before we talk about losers, let's talk about the winner side of this bracket. Mr. Crimson versus Valmaster.
So I've been wanting to see in Street Fighter 6. We've seen it in Street Fighter 5, but it had a little different. Obviously, Sim, way different in terms of defense. As for one, rely upon more of that innate sort of style. Can't wake up Gale. When it comes to, all the V stuff, that's not going to help him out as much as, like, it would in this game. So, Mr. Crimson, though, well-rounded, probably the most well-rounded Sim. Already has a big lead. Valmaster's got to find a way to get in. It's not going to happen.
All right. So the first game, and of course these two, they play with each other all the time. Like, this is just another day for them, Every day, they run the sets, they're training. Let's go.
We got something different for tournament. Drive, rush, throw. Punish counter, because we saw the parry come out. Valmaster. Another Yoga Noogie. To the low this time.
Twice? Okay.
Yeah, his plus, so.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it again, man. I'm gonna do it again. But for now, it's Crimson in control. Oh my god, the conversion. Have you seen the range?
We expect that from the long limbs of Sim, but the way that he converts, the way that he sets himself up for success, the way that he sets himself up for the next sequence has been fantastic. Mr. Crimson, I understand that maybe Sim don't deal the damage that he used to unless he has got the supers, but around that, he just continuously is putting you in these bad situations.
All right. Again, Crimson looking extremely solid, but never rule Valmaster out. He's been grinding and labbing, putting Crimson into the corner straight away. Oh, nice. Trade in Valmaster's favor there.
I'll take that trade for getting close, but Mr. Crimson backs away. Has a lot of real estate to move around with. Medium punch, counter hit, anti with the Yoga upper. The space that Mr. Crimson plays at also probably allows him to anti-air a lot better. A lot of these anti-airs are predictive. Like Yoga Mountain is hella predictive, but you get so much off of it. Oh, extra throw.
Oh,
slide underneath the fireball.
Yep, good block. Now we wait. Valmaster on the back foot, trying to get in, but oh, that was. Listen, I respect that.
I felt that.
I respect that. He needed to find a solution. He was like, you know what? Let me see. Because that's the kind of thing, if it lands, you look like a genius. If it doesn't land,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
stupid. So 50-50.
Miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. You know?
Yep.
The anti-air right there. Once again, the Yoga upper. No push, but at least take some of that drive gauge with Yoga Flame right after. Yoga Fire, I should say. Valmaster staying. That's the problem. It's like, sticking to Mr. Crimson has been difficult. And it's not even a matchup. It's just the way that Mr. Crimson's just been moving. Back, walk, jump back. Find like maybe a predictive jump fierce or something like that.
Yeah.
Valmaster, I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah, he's playing the distance fireball game, but so far, you know, playing against Nassim on the distance, not the greatest solution. And that's dead. Optimal. Crimson is looking too solid, man.
Man, like way too solid. Like, I feel like Valmaster, I mean, it's easier said than done. To get in against Mr. Crimson is going to be how you're going to get your win. You got to find that mid-range space to deal with this character, but it's not been happening. Mr. Crimson is either resetting the neutral or he's going in for more Oki or bad situations like that. I like that. Air legs, back to neutral. How do you stay in like at least mid-range against like Mr. Crimson? Fireballs don't work out because he just slides. Well, he tried to do Stand Fierce that time. Didn't work out.
Whew. Not guaranteed slide on after the second storm. That's cool. It's away from the storm as well. Yeah, I love to see that. I mean, obviously, you know, these two play each other a lot, so you can expect these two to really have the character-specific answers. And there we go, level 1 to guarantee the kill, Mr. Crimson. Bro, this man has not lost a game in that top 8. Oh, you know what? That was 3-1 against Nassim, bro. Sorry. 2 dominant sets so far.
Very much so. Sweep lands. The drive rush. Fireball. Okay, I like that. Now play around the fireball space to it. If I know you're going to go for a sweep, I'll sweep you up your feet. If I back up a little bit, change my distance, now up in the corner. What a preemptive backdash. I like that. I want to see more people do preemptive backdash against throw baits, or against throws, I should say. Go loop. Oh. Dive kick.
All right. First match point saved. Valmaster remains clutch. Can he keep it going? Another match point to save now. He's got 3 bars. Yeah, opens using all of the gauge he can just to put him into the corner and force Crimson to take the defensive decision now.
We're active with these buttons. Here we go. Into level 3. Yeah, love that part. Another drive gauge. I just saw Pax talking about this. Like he's like, I'm willing to hit that level 3 if I have enough drive gauge, because I can put him through some more bad stuff right after. Maybe drive rush forward, like with the slides and things like that. I'm talking about Chun-Li, but same can be said for a lot of characters.
Yeah. I think it's like it's one of the games where you don't necessarily need to save the level 3 for the kill. There are plenty of scenarios where not killing level 3 is better than saving bar and being burnout or anything. It's a multifaceted move. But for now, Crimson puts Valmaster into the corner. He's gonna build the bar with the next opening, giving him access to a level 1. He's got enough for a drive rush cancel. Valmaster is just taking his time. At least he's got CA, but look at this. Oh, spoiled! Spoiler, Capcom!
Spoilers! No!
Spoilers! Don't look at the left side of the screen. Can we?
No, look!
Can we disable this, please?
Mr. Crimson taking it after we so close. We were this close.
We need to tell players don't leave the lobby as soon as you're done.
Just chill for a second. Hit the GGs in there at least.
Oh my god, yeah, hit the GGs, you know, like stay for a moment. It's not the first time it happens, because basically for those of you in chat, right, whenever you spectate in Street Fighter, you always have about like 3 to 4 seconds delay with actual live game. And, you know, if you get a bit more delay and they finish and immediately leave, there is no way to disable that little pop-up that says, you know, he left the room. So obviously, player has left the room means the game's finished. So, you know, spoiled, but Crimson is spoiled with a grand finals position right now, looking extremely strong. And I can't lie, looking at how he plays right now, I don't know who's taking 2 sets of this guy.
I really don't either. It was looking long for Mans. Either way, Mr. Crimson in the grand finals, winner's side. Valmaster will have to make that return over seat later on. We're fighting the winner between Cuongster and then also Maldominant. That's going to be a 6 set, as Maldominant has made a very ridiculous run. What you say, 9 games, 8 games, all the way through? That's crazy.
9 games just to get to top 8. That is just to get to top 8, right? 9 entire games. He lost his first game in the bracket. He ran the entire losers. He then won 2 more games. So he's on an 11-win streak right now, Maldominant. And he's gonna play Cuongster. And in his streak, he actually played against Cuongster's little brother and beat him. So Cuongster now has a task to avenge his brother. Let's see if he can.
Leave him to me.
Oh
Leave him
God.
to me, my brother.
Leave him to me. Listen, you dare touch my little brother? Don't you mess with my family. Let's go.
Oh man.
Well, I'm looking forward to see this one. Of course, shouts to all of you guys joining us today in chat, whether here or of course for the French guys who wants to see the French commentary. Ken Bogard is streaming the French version of World War, because of course there could have been a World War France without Ken Bogard. Why did they go to the second thing? What? Did you see the mix?
Why are you mixing the production crew? We didn't do nothing to you.
Bro, we're not playing.
What do you mix me for? I don't get it. What do you mix me for?
What have I done, bro? Like, let's go. Losers semi-final. Production might have gotten mixed, but now we're ready. Cuongster versus Maldominant.
Oh man. Surprised it wasn't, I guess maybe not punishable. Face out well. See that lame style work out against the likes of Maldominant, who likes to get active. Off the backboard. Oh, didn't complete the combo, had more.
Russian just hit, Maldominant in the corner now. Ooh, fainting. Dancing around.
Bro, ears. Locked down. It's only one more hit. But in burnout, he's going through. That means less about that OD amnesia. However, if you time it right, it's good night. Still.
Bro, why? Like, honestly, man. Why is he of all characters having a free answer to DI in burnout? Like, of all people. Like, give Zangief a free answer to DI. I don't know, not him.
Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa,
Actually, don't. I'm sorry.
Whoa,
Like,
oh.
Yeah, I was like,
Ah!
no, I didn't say anything. Disregard what I just said.
Oh, it's frame 2. I thought it was frame 3. It's frame 2 in brother. Wow. Pretty good.
Alright. This time it's baited and that should be dead. Yeah, you got
Level 3
use
immediately.
the bars. Yep. Maldominant gets
Kill
the
that
kill
kid.
and evens it up. The thing now is, you go to round 3 and you know for a fact that JP has a level 3 ready. So that really changes your approach, because any hit is a huge damage and back to full swing.
That's true. Put in burnout, could be level 2 as well. Level 1 we've seen as the defensive tactic up in the corner. However, perfect parry for that strike though. That jump in, I like the idea. Still getting another throw. Is Maldominant 4B kick, hella plus. Cuongster rounding it back with that crouching light punch. Back to neutral.
Nice. Oof. Lollipop! Let's go. I can't unhear it, man. My brother pointed this to me.
So
and
good.
I'm
Lollipop!
No!
You have no health!
Not yet. That's okay. Saved. Saved. And Maldominant gets game 1. And of course, Cuongster the classic. Whenever you see Cuongster losing, he's back to the lobby. If you guys don't know, like Cuongster, he was literally a meme back in SF4 because like he would take ages to rematch offline, right? Like he would sit down, take a moment, put his hands, you know, like on his face, and think about life and stuff like that. It's been the Cuongster forever, and it's not gonna change.
It's not gonna stop, bro. I like that. I mean, you want to like just mash that button to get right back in. A lot of us do so because you know you get in with the quickness in this game now. But like, take a second, chill out a bit. You got a little bit of time. Look at him; he's willing just to chill a little bit. I think Maldominant left, but that's okay. Cuongster wanted to take a little bit of a break either way to chill.
Yeah.
So this plays to him anyway.
Yep. Let's see. Cuongster versus Maldominant. It looks like the players are getting ready. And let's see that game number 2 so far. Maldominant has shown so much clutch, man, throughout the entire tournament, right? Like, he started, obviously, by the entire loser's run after losing the first game. That would have demoralized more than one, but he's like, oh, that's fine, that's more games. I like playing the game, you know? Like,
That's more
good.
games.
That's more games for me. I would have played
Come
ranked
on.
anyway, so why not? Why not more? Lollipop! What an opening.
It's a knockdown. Walk back. Like that. Back to neutral. Back to square one. Departure. This sounds horrible. He's ready for it. I've seen a lot of players just wait underneath the portal sometimes. Just look for the teleport and find a punish.
Alright, to the corner we go. All gray, good anti-air. I got to watch out because he's ready to beat a DI. You can see Maldominant is not just gonna DI now. And I'm right as you DI,
Oh,
that's when
no.
the gauge is back on, my god.
Oh, no. Didn't time it at the right time. I mean, it's good. You want to go for it, like, right that last bit, but just didn't time it well enough. Now, unfortunate. Side switch, corner push. You've lost all this health. Now he's looking for the DI. OD goes. DI. That's the most in terms of damage. Look at that. Stock up a little bit with that walk up. The dash up, I should say.
Damn. So bring it back after going for an entire burnout sequence. And Maldominant is still dancing around.
Oh, slide just does it. Leaves in the distance to work out. And stay solid against the OD Amnesia. Good stuff here. Not a lot of gauge loss in terms of health or drive gauge. Meaty stand medium punch goes for the throw reset. I like that. Maldominant, we see that continuously and people have not been able to check or challenge it.
And he's been really good using fakes, right? Because he uses them like rarely enough that you're not expecting them. Like whenever the feint comes out, you just get hit. But what an air throw from Cuongster. He gets a challenge. Maldominant just waiting, going to parry into the jump back. That makes the second one whiff. You can see the man has loved these situations, and that should be enough, Maldominant, to get the kill. Doesn't
Whenever you
get
can
the level 3.
Yeah, whenever you can sneak in like the maximum upper, especially at the OD, you can be dealing a ton of damage no matter what. I remember seeing that in the trails and being like, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be an issue. Oh, again, a feint attack. The throw does not connect. Cuongster with just the knowledge like, bro, I know what you want. Would disallow that from happening.
Alright, back to fireball game. Maldominant taking his time. Oh, I like that to get close. Close is the plays quite quick. Correct combo. Cuongster reclaims the corner.
Starting over the home. Drive side punch finally works out. He does it again. Takes in the back heavy kick. Ends it with the level 3 to build up that bar and get a huge lead. You have to be careful about the fact that we see JP level 3 on his side of things, but not a lot of bar to utilize.
I really like this edge of the OD Sobat for Maldominant, because -2, right? So closes the distance. Now he's able to go through everything that JP puts on the screen. For now, you're back to full screen. You're in burnout, you need to find a way in.
It ain't
That
not
was
gonna
plus on
happen.
whiff, bro. That was plus on whiff.
We mashing on whiff, bro.
Of course.
Toxic positivity right there. People thought it was ending in 5. No, it's here out in 6. Plus on whiff. Evens the things out. Maldominant. A little bit risky these burnout situations.
Alright, to full screen we go, and now we apply the bullet hell.
Oh, I think that trade. Let's stay close as possible against this character. There, right there with the jump medium kick. Robot well spaced. Seeks in a command grab, but it doesn't land. I feel like that's only happened when people have been holding down the parry. Either, like, otherwise, it's like hella active, or hella started, I mean, like 20 frames. Jump.
Oh my god, that was
Oh.
perfect. But that was an airtight string, so we get the wall bounce. Let's go. To the corner we go again. Hey, did that kill?
I think it will.
Just enough.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice one. Maldominant remains solid. Yo, this losers run is shaping up to be legendary, man. Losers final, losers semi-final right now, looking for the losers final spots.
Get it. Nice, walking back against the crouching mini kick, but perfect parry. Go for that corner push as much as possible. Not looking for damage, of course. Would he go? Level 1 for the follow-up. Big lead here. Cuongster. Another level 1.
My God.
Get one more too. I swear, if you jump, but Cuongster will jump instead. Game to game, round to round right now.
That's an important one, right? Wants to go for the 2-1. Gets the leads. Maldominant opens with a eyes on this. Yep, and he's dancing around the driver. She's not making. Cuongster press too many buttons, trying to get in.
Here's what he goes. We parry those. Nice and easy. Not even perfect parry, just parry. I like that. Keep your gauge as much as possible. That's like the next way to play against JP. Go for those parries against the Ghost. See an Angry Bird in the like, do that. Dominant, seeks in a low, 3-piece, 4-meter kick. Ella plus for that drive gauge. To buff it up.
It fakes a bit more. I like the patience from Cuongster. Wait for him to run at you. And to the corner we go.
I feel like that was at a distance where it's punishable, but the fireball hit. No, it won't. Level 2 will.
Now it's a good luck. You got CA to make some magic happen, but yeah, a bit too hard for Maldominant to bring it back. Once he got put into burnout with such a low life, that looked extremely difficult. Cuongster is going to get game number 3. One more game for him to send Maldominant out and put an end to this longest losers run.
Revenge for his brother. Hold on, another bait on the OD Amnesia. Dominant, ready and prepared. Ready and steady, up in the corner. Arena kick, you've been seeing that quite a bit. Like, even if you try to jump out, it'll just knock you right back down. So, great meaty button.
Oh, reversal wants to put him away and look at all the grey life on the side. Yep, that's gonna be a clean anti-air. Maldominant gets the round, wants to make it 2-2.
Could happen. OD, try reverse to back him up a bit. Yeah. Try reverse
That's interesting, right?
Dominant.
Yeah, he's a. No, by reversal, you put JP full screen as well. Is that the position you want to be in, Maldominant? So far, it's been working, so. Oof.
Alright, jump in and gets that forward heavy kick, then it anti-airs you. JP ruling the screen right now. Continuously, there's the throw. Appears. Okay, one of the fireballs hit. Air slash can definitely keep up with JP. Somebody sequence it, you know, when he tries to go for Pierce and things like that. Fast fireball, just recovery. Ooh. The fake out. Catch that crouching medium punch though.
Oh, what a check. What a check, and of course level 3. That's gonna kill Cuongster, offering himself a match point.
Expensive spend, but we've seen JP in one game, in one round I should say, build up that gauge all the way for level 3 again. Possible. Now if you ain't careful, it could happen to you.
Double dash, and there we go. Oh, punish counter as well, so good amount of damage. Back to full screen. Yep, that is a free answer for a DJ. Lollipop! Oh. Into the big damage. Clean. Oof. Hold up, can he cook? Can he cook?
He's cooking?
He's cooked! He's cooked! The perfect timer second as well, man. Nice. Nice.
Enough to
He's not dead!
Oh! Right. It's not! Okay. And he still died on the nice. Time. Good stuff.
I think I was checkmate regardless.
Yeah.
Checkmate res, right? Because like burnout, you don't jump away from this. So smart one. Maldominant is there, so we are back to the classic half an hour before rematch from Cuongster.
Walk around his house a little bit, you know, take his dog out, cook a quick snack, make a sandwich, you know, log into work, see what's up, check the emails. Whatever you gotta do though, whatever you gotta do to get the victory, bro. Like whatever you. Me, I'm an idiot. I'll jump right back in and be like, yeah, I got this. When I don't got it, so I appreciate seeing something different.
Take a moment after a loss. It's good to take a moment, you know, like for coming back. Not only to stop the momentum for your opponent, but also just to, you know, just for you to reassess your approach. What have I done? What was wrong? What was good? Let's go. Final game, game number 5 for this set, for a spot in top 3, and a match against Valmaster in losers final. Cuongster versus Maldominant. Let's go. Lollipop.
Yeah. Drive rush stand Pierce. Puts him more and more towards the corner. The area right there with that jump light kick is so nasty. You can change the arc too as well. Come down a little bit faster if need be. Oh. Take us for the throw.
Ooh. Yeah, you managed to jump away and then, oh, okay. What an answer.
A lot of options. Can you get that level 2? Burn him out. Put the pain on. Okay. Trade. Level 2's online. Can he hit that damn Fierce? No, he hit the OD Amnesia, but the jabs were too far the distance to even touch that reversal.
I think he's kind of lucky because he wanted to go for a tick throw, right?
Yeah.
He's more like Maldominant. He was like task failed successfully. Amazing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Fail upwards.
Amazing. Even on my fail, I succeed. What a day it's been. Maldominant looking to keep that life lead. Okay.
Oh, if that was a punish counter, I would have hurt.
He's done such a great job at nullifying the crouching medium punch answer to a drive rush. Just by dancing around. And he might be cooked. I think the cookout has started, Cola, as Maldominant lands the level 3. And is going to validate the ticket to losers final. 12 win streak for Maldominant. He lost his first game. His very first set of the tournament. And then he was like, that's just more games for me. Let's go. Now he's in losers final.
More to play. All according to the plan. Just maximum excitement. I don't even know why he left. Because he's still in the hot seat to fight Valmaster. Bro, where are you going?
Where are you going? Nowhere, bro. Waiting for the next set. He's going back to matchmaking. You know?
yeah, back to matchmaking. I need more. I can't take a breather. I can't take a break. But he definitely doesn't have a break. He has to fight Valmaster for losers finals, and then after that, the winner will be fighting Mr. Crimson, who is looking ever so dominant right now in that top player spot.
Yep. Like, Crimson is looking a bit too solid. Valmaster was looking very solid earlier against Luffy, but Crimson just showed that Valmaster can also struggle in a match. And now it's Valmaster's Maldominant. Valmaster looking to reclaim some momentum and go get his run back against Mr. Crimson. And Maldominant looking to get the run back against the entire bracket system, bro. Like, how you gave me double limb? Thank you. Let me play the damn game. 12 sets won in a row. This is what Maldominant is at. Can he make it 13 and qualify to grand finals?
What a demon. 12 sets, bro.
12
Imagine
sets.
you win this entire thing. Oh, man. Maldominant, not looking malnourished anymore. Has to fight against Valmaster for the losers finals. Yo, let's get it, people.
All right. It's time. Oh. Slash everything that has entry in this case. And Maldominant is still looking good. He's putting Valmaster in a very early burnout. 15 seconds in, Valmaster is already burned out. And now it's good luck, right? +2 in burnout, the EXO bat. Oh!
Flip out, saves him, gets the back throw. To the corner you go. Perfect anti-air too as well. And now using the dash speed to get underneath that jump light kick that's been harassing a lot of people throughout these entire brackets.
Maldominant is happy to block for now, but the moment he pressed the button is when Valmaster is just going to take him out. Valmaster clutches round 1.
Yeah. He was in Burnout too as well. Wasn't able to make the magic happen. Valmaster fighting out in Burnout. Fantastic. Nice. Again, the fireball to set up for these anti-airs.
All right.
Legs.
Okay.
Order.
Fireball game. Oh, the slight trades, but working BJ's favor.
OD hits just to burn him out. I like that from Maldominant. Saw the gauge, saw it was low, knew what to do. With no anti, it's hard to anti with this character sometimes. Like you might want to go for back heavy kick. Doesn't always work out. So having the charge for DP and having the right angle is what you need.
All right. Yeah, now going for the slides, trying to catch Valmaster slipping, but you know what? That crouching medium kick is a bit too good. Chun-Li wins. Valmaster takes game number 1. And Domino is the one who has to find a way in now.
Crazy thing is we see Valmaster be a burnout twice, and honestly, it hasn't really mattered to him. Look at that. Burnout once again, just to get that lead. But that's like the old school style of playing Street Fighter 6, and it hasn't hindered him just yet for this match so far. If Maldominant can make something happen from it. Challenges the forward medium kick. Play at this optimal space where Maldominant was not able to press a damn button.
Alright, again, Valmaster is sitting on a life lead now. Even though he's close to the corner, he's happy to keep that control. And again, he needs his one drive rush into low, solid damage, and he's back to square one for Maldominant.
Air slasher. No OD, run with the drive rush right after it. Man, that I feel like also that sway game play is like maybe not working out because you have these long limbs of suddenly like thrust, swift thrust, before medium punch, crouching medium kick, things like that that just challenge that and check that. You can't run it as well as you could against other characters. And it walk speed too.
Alright, you got Valmaster in burnout now. He needs to find the way to get close because fireballs are cool, but how do you get there?
Dominant, looking for the impact. No, too far out, bro.
I can't believe the legs cleanly evaded that DI, man.
Brother. I'd be tight.
My god. I love it.
It's anti-fireball play. Getting right through. He needs help. Walks up. No throw, though. Just for the media punch. Does not work out. Maldominant back in business. We haven't seen that much from Maldominant in terms of, like, straight-up sequences, like buttons. Her buttons are probably better than his, but nothing from Maldominant besides sways and fireballs. And now we're not seeing much from Maldominant. He is dead. Valmaster, 2 games.
He is looking a bit too solid right now. Looking to stop Maldominant's party after the huge run, and Maldominant is forced to take a moment. Taking a small moment and waiting. That's what I want to see from the man. Maldominant taking some time. Huge run for him. Is that run coming to an end? He's 12. The maximum win streak.
Oh, he can streak out in a tournament? That's crazy. We'll have to see. To put Maldominant, to force him to go back to the lobby when he has just been like, I'll play anything right now. I'll play ranked, casual, battle lounge, world tour. I'll play tournament, whatever it may be. To force him to go back is a big thing here. But maybe that's the change that he needs to be like, okay, let me refocus myself. I'm getting pieced up.
Alright. Valmaster again, right, puts himself into burnout after 10 seconds. This man is part of Team Grey.
Yeah, I feel like, again, that's like the old style that we played Street Fighter 6 at. We get the lead with the burnout and just play defensively. But I feel like Valmaster's been aggressive and finds a fist to face to put him in his face. That drive rush stand pierce for the finish. Valmaster on set point.
Maldominant is looking for a way to get some momentum, but there hasn't been a moment in the entire set where he looked comfortable. He just spent his time full screen playing the fireball game, but never really solving that problem, which is cool. I'm throwing fireballs, but when do I get in?
Right.
That's when.
OD fireball. We talked about this. OD fireball. You drive rush stand pierce. I want to see more of that, but the challenge, the bar build up, level 3. We about to see Valmaster possibly move. Oh, yeah, never mind. You're dead. You're dead in the dead. Break the back out. Bam. Valmaster takes down the streak. Streak Patrol was on lock.
The streak patrol was online indeed. 12 wins in a row for Maldominant, and this extremely hard losers run must come to an end. Maldominant taking 3rd place of this tournament, an extremely strong performance for him. You can expect to see him doing well, of course, for all of these tournaments. He's been entering pretty much everything he can enter, and you know he's gonna keep grinding. Big GG's to him. But Valmaster is looking a bit too solid, as he is going to face Mr. Crimson for the win. For winning the first World Warrior. Remember that Valmaster was the World Warrior champion on SF5, so he's looking to keep that streak going for SF6. But Mr. Crimson, after looking at that winners final, there are a lot of changes that needs to be made on the Valmaster side, and I'm wondering if there might be a little cheeky Kimberly pick, you know, out there.
Really?
Because Valmaster has a very solid Kimberly as well.
That is true. That could be a switch up, but he's gonna have to win 2 sets to get things done. Only 1 set for Mr. Crimson. This is your grand finals. Look. It's the Kimberly. You called it.
It's happening.
The Chun-Li's not working out. Kimberly of all things. All right. Let's see. Grand finals. Mr. Crimson, Valmaster. Let's get it.
So I've mostly seen him picking Kimberly against JP, but basically Valmaster played Kimberly in the beta, and then like once the game came out, like I'm all Chun-Li. Played Chun-Li for a while and kept Kimberly every once in a while for a couple matchups. So she's not as honed as his Chun-Li, but definitely a strong one. I've seen him doing it against JP with a success as well. Now let's see how it goes against Nassim.
Going so well just right now. Teleport, all nice little bacon anti right there. These drive rush follow-ups and the level 1 will get it done. Then Burnout has to be careful. They can teleport in at the party, but reversal jab. Forward.
He's playing like he's got no time. RTSD, look at this! Being full screen is cringe!
Absolute cringe, bro. I prefer to be full screen, or I prefer to be close. No cringe right here. Side switch, yeah. Back in the mix, back in the blender, up in the corner. She doesn't have the best defense. This is fantastic. You have to go for perfect parry. You have no DP.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And
we
now,
go. Time to mix. Blender.
Yeah, time to mix. Nice. Alright. What are you cooking, Valmaster? It's time for the throw loops. 50 plus. Oh, could have killed this, but not ready for this one in the corner. The jump into the elbow drop, and bro, Valmaster is playing in fast forward mode, man. I feel like I'm out of breath just watching him.
I know. Hard to keep up. That's the way you gotta play Kimberly. We saw that with like Oniki and the other Kimberly players, like Shine. Like I feel like the more you are with that fast-paced sort of nature, the better it works out to overwhelm your opponent. Once you up in the corner where she's gonna deal the most amount of damage, get that mix going and flowing. Back in the corner you go.
I like that, the full screen breakdown as well, but that crouching fierce has very little horizontal range, so ends up whiffing, and Mr. Crimson is going to be the one taking the momentum now, putting Valmaster close to burnouts.
They're in a burnout, yeah. That's why I get aggressive with it. Get that bar built up by being aggressive, walking forward, but it's all gone. And Mr. Crimson makes something from this, though. Master looking mad ashy. Almost got the impact. Didn't find the right anti-air. Elbow drop. Oh, yeah, make the hard stop. Level 3.
Ah! Cat jams in chat. As Valmaster gets level 3. And yep. Mad plus into the stand. Roundhouse Valmaster. The pick is working.
And oh man. Mr. Crimson. To find something. It's the aerial approach looks like it's difficult. Like those elbow drops. I've been putting in so much variance that it's hard for him to deal with what comes next. Overloading the mentals.
Bro.
That anti-airs? The master
He's going mad. It does, but you have to do it like 3 years ahead, you know?
Pre-order.
Like, it's literally pre-order. You had to input it during SF5 and then it went here in 6. Oh, bad timing for the throw. To the corner we go. Hey.
Oh, meaty, yeah, that drill. Still a big staple of this character. Still good as a meaty. Crimson gaining some ground back.
Yep.
Damn.
So far. It just shows, right, like, he exposes the fact that Valmaster's strategy so far has been, you know, get in at all costs, right? But once Mr. Crimson's movement is the right one, is appropriate, it's really hard for Valmaster just consistently get in. But so far, manages to close the distance. Through obstruction, I don't think he wanted this.
Yeah. You want the chase down Sim. Long limbs. Oh, he did not get the level 3. Ah, too far out for the conversion. Oh, brother. Let me show you mine.
Let me show you mine. Cat jams. And I was gonna put Crimson into burnout. No level 1 as well, so... Yes, that's good luck. That might be good. That might be good. Oh, that might be good. That's done. That's done.
Yeah.
That was
Impact.
guaranteed. That was guaranteed. There was nothing for him. Yo, Valmaster at the moment. How do we kill?
So, wait a minute. No, Chun-Li. Where my legs at?
Alright, good challenge.
Away. Full screen. Finds the anti-air with the crouching medium punch of all buttons. But again, damage not being dumped up by this character unless you're landing levels. Unless you're hitting him with the supers. Ooh, again, no anti-air. So on the ground, he's absolutely fine. He's got a big lead too as well.
Oh, nice! Yeah, I think it's nice that it might have been a bit too far to get the air grab, but Crimson, regardless, gets the challenge and it's 1-1. Now every single time you'll see a game from Crimson, the question is Valmaster sticking with Kimberly or is it back to Chun-Li?
I feel like Kimberly is the way right now. Yeah, 100%. I see the game plan. It's just figuring out more and more how to get against the long limbs of Sim without just the aerial approach. It can't just be the aerial approach. It's got to be, what am I doing on the ground too as well?
Yeah. And he's trying to get away this time. Yeah, the slide, but the slide is rarely not negative. And the perfect parry and the elbow drop. Mr. Crimson's defense is getting better throughout the sets.
Or more. Nice interruption. Didn't have the right follow-up. Drop on Mr. Crimson's side, but he's still fine. He's playing around that perfect sort of KO right now. Good anti-air. Yes, sir. Yoga upper. It's time to parry. His anti-air decisions are so good.
Oh, but the challenge from Mr. Crimson was clean. And so you see slowly but surely he's adapting to the way Valmaster applies the offense. And now Crimson is the one looking comfortable.
There's the throw. More of these float, jump, pierce it. I've been working out to press those sweeps off the feet. Does not want to get knocked down and have to hold that mix. Rush counter though, and now you're in burnout. Wake up back though for Mr. Crimson. Seeing red.
Nice. Yeah, it goes for level 3. It seems to burn out because opponent is in burnout as well. But this time Crimson got the gauge, so at least he has answers to potential DIs.
If we get like a counter hit light punch, it can start off with like a really nice sequence of damage.
Yeah.
Can he get it though? Oh, brother!
Yeah.
That was almost hit the light punch.
Yeah.
With the CA.
Oh, what a slide! Like you're sliding, I EX slide, bro.
Ooh, I slide better.
Let's go.
Aim the game round and round. Very imperative right now. We're getting some momentum. Either we see game turning point or closer to that bracket reset. Get that momentum. Remember, gumble. No level 3. Side of Mr. Crimson.
I'm bad in trouble now. Nice. Tries to go for the OD as well, and he gets in. Nice. Into the mix. What are we cooking? What are we?
Ooh, you put extra hours on it. He said this is a slow roast.
Overhead. No!
What a reversal! Oh, he woke up. Oh,
Nah,
it's too far out.
That won't work. That will never work. And for now, the next hit should kill on both sides. Oh, Valmaster is going in. What is he doing? What was that? That was definitely not on purpose.
It's one hit.
Maybe
Look at
teleport.
comment.
That teleport, bro. The Nassim
so
teleport
broken.
was so smart because it countered Kimberly's teleport and forced her to appear right on the fireball. I don't know if you guys realize how massive brain this was to teleport exactly there. That created a complete checkmate situation for Mr. Crimson.
It was godlike. Oh no, Sim is good, bro.
Damn.
I don't want to hear nobody say nothing about this character. The way this man is cooking, how he's evolved this character, put you in checkmate scenarios, the way he is some of this is obviously his innate defense. How he's able to wake up, and we see reversal jabs come through time and time again to disallow the mix situation. No way. No way. The Cammy? You got a Cammy? Or do you got a second place?
Why does he have 75 characters in Master, bro?
So he want to be the best at Street Fighter. The best at Street Fighter. What better way than to play everybody?
That's it. The best random select character player. Well, let's see what that Cammy is saying. Because honestly, I think the Kimberly was doing good. I'm not completely convinced about the character change call. Like, the Kimberly was looking good. He only lost the previous game to like an absolute massive. Oh no, what's happening? No lobby. Oh my God, Zawarudo. What is happening?
Oh, okay, we're in.
Nothing's happened. Okay, I have no. Pose. That's all that happened. He posed.
Okay, yeah. Cooking is all that happened on the side of Mr. Crimson. That point, tournament point, Mr. Crimson.
He's trying to get in.
I don't know, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not convinced about this Cammy. Like, the Kimberly looked good. That Cammy change. It's potentially an experiment for Valmaster there. Nice.
Let's keep. Okay, hold on now. Not over. Okay, avoid, but no light kick into Spiral Arrow to get that Oki. That don't whip punish, bro. Oh no. This Cammy looking like a tourist. And Mr. Crimson said, I'm big here. Oh no! He thought he was gonna hit.
I respect that he didn't burn out now, but Valmaster, what can you do right now trying to get the jump? Okay, so you need to find a way to DI ASAP. Oh, spoilers! No one saw the left screen, but that was an absolutely perfect answer by Mr. Crimson. And as much as the set was great and the entire tournament was great, that Cammy pick at the end of the final seemed a bit too desperate for Valmaster, man.
Not the play. At least right now, not like right now. Like maybe later on, you make that Cammy a little bit better. We're still early days in this game, and as people are figuring out what secondaries and proprietaries they need, we'll see if that comes back up. But look at this run here from Mr. Crimson. Took down Valmaster, took down Luffy, and then of course took down Valmaster once again to get the win. But big shouts to Maldominant taking down 12 cats on his way through losers finals, only defeated by Valmaster, who just wanted that run back a little bit more.
Yeah, it was an extremely good run. Like the MVP of the day might definitely have been, Maldominant himself, because we said it right, 12 entire ones, and that is the full top 8 for today, guys. Mr. Crimson first, Valmaster second, Maldominant third, then Cuongster, Luffy, Nassim, Kayne, and Alphen. Shout out to Alphen as well, my new blood, breaking straight into top 8. Really happy to see these new names, and that this has to be an incentive for him, because once again, the World Warrior Series is always, it's 5 tournaments that qualify to a final. So if you happen to be top 8 in all 5 tournaments, there's a good chance that you will be in the finals and then have a chance for Capcom Cup. So shout out to, Alphen, and of course, all of the 255 players who joined this tournament. And just for the stat of the day, right, Kola, so Maldominant played 2 games and got third. Played 12 games, right, and got third. Mr. Crimson played 5 games in pools. 5 sets in pools plus 3 sets, so 8 sets, and won the tournament. Like, we are simply different.
Definitely different out there in the land of Mockley. Yo, shout out to all those who have come through. 250 is an insane number. Hopefully get even more. Hopefully more people know that we're running a World Warrior tournament. Yo, Alphen, come back, bro. You still got more work to do, as many do. We only have this first one. We still have 4 more to go till we hit those regional finals, so keep it locked and loaded on the Reversal channel for even more great French act.
Absolutely plenty to go, of course, and it's not only France, as the UK World Warrior is running here. The next UK World Warrior is on Friday next week. The first one was won by Ending Walker on Friday, with a Ryu sweep. So every Friday next week is going to be the next UK World Warrior. The next French World Warrior is on Sunday, the 10th of September. So in 2 weeks exactly, and of course every Wednesday we have the weekly in London. If you guys are from London, you can join Winner Stays On. And of course, massive shout outs to everyone for contributing to the match. Shout outs to Eddie for the extra $1 donation, $33 that will go into Mr. Crimson's pocket at the moment. If you guys want to still support, you can still go the extra mile and go for extra match here, and support the players. But with this, Senkola, that closes today's crazy top 8. I'm really enjoying the character variety for today, and it's a great start for the World Warrior system, man.
That's fantastic to see the variety and also people bringing in different characters. And Mr. Crimson starting off as dominant as ever is going to be fantastic. We'll see how this story goes as we progress. Remember, people, sign up. If you didn't sign up today, sign up for the next one. You still have an opportunity to get as many points as possible, get that top 8 spot. But hey, that's it for today. I'm Say Cola. I appreciate being on my boy Damascus. Brother, we got to run this more often.
Absolutely. Shout out to you for joining today and to all of you guys for joining us on the chat. I'm gonna raid the Salt Mine League because the World Warrior Germany is happening and there is currently a Manon mirror in top 8 winners, just saying. So, like, I'm just gonna send the raid to Salt Mine League so we can go and watch some more World Warrior. I know that the World Warrior West is going to be a bit later today as well. I believe it's 5 p.m. Pacific time, if I'm correct. So let's go and watch some more SF action and some more World War action, but of course, big GGs to everyone for joining today. See you very soon on the Versal channel for more Street Fighter, and once again, GGs to Crimson for an amazing win. This is Damascus, done for today's World Warrior. See you guys very soon, and GGs again.